Alrighty, mic check. I've only done very, very small amount of testing here. Is my microphone too loud? Is the music too loud? Where are we, guys? Hello, hello, hello. Just checking everything is running smooth. Hopefully it's running smooth. The stream's a little delayed for me, so I don't know. How are we doing, guys? Is chat live? I can see chat. The mic sounds just fine. Fantastic. I realized I turned the music off on the game prior to going live, so I'm gonna be stuck with my non-copyright licensed music for a hot minute. First time properly streaming on YouTube as well. I'm used to Twitch more than I am YouTube, but I figure most of my audience is here. So this is the first episode of a LoreRim playthrough. We are going to be playing a Paladin because that is my comfort zone, and I don't want to make too much of a fool out of myself the first time round streaming a live playthrough. I have to say as well, I actually really like this default Imperial preset, but we are going to work on it a little bit. Not too much. I don't want to spend too much time in character creation because we want to get to the good stuff. But for those who are thinking about trying out LoreRim, it is a Requiem mod list. Requiem is an overhaul that it just encompasses so much things, so I'm not going to get into it too much here, but we can discover things as long as we go. I have played this list quite consecutively for a while now, but obviously the new patch update version of it 2.0 is released, and well, it's a fresh start for everyone really who's upgraded. So here we are. I've lost chat on my actual window. I need to pull you guys up, guys, because I can't see you. Ah, there we go. Which preset are you running on LoreRim? Ultra? Everything is cranked up Ultra, yeah. I do have FSR 3 Pure Darks modded into it instead of just the DLAA. I did add that. I would use lossless scaling, but I'm not sure how well it works with streaming. Maybe it's fine. We'll try it out if we have some issues. But yeah, I'm not worried too much about this Paladin character. I think the preset itself is kind of similar to what I would use anyway, so we might just keep him as he is. Maybe we'll make some changes at a later date, but I want to get into the actual playthrough itself. How are we thinking? Sid, good to see you, man. You've been waiting for this? I'm glad. I've been wanting to do one for a while, and I've just never I've had some PC issues that have finally been sorted, so hopefully we can get cooking with this. I think I'm happy with this for now. We're not going to mess around too much with it. I'm going to call this guy Paladin. He said lossless is great for gameplay, but can have graphical issues on stream. Yeah, I thought it might have. I already have FSR 3 on, and it runs fine anyway. There's a little bit of ghosting. Like you can usually see it when like you're swaying a sword around, like swinging it around. Can we get your setup? I mean, my PC specs. They are listed on the first LoreRim video and my Nolvis videos. Is the music too loud, by the way, guys? I'm going to turn the music back up on here, and then we'll get rid of the licensed music, I think, so that people at home who are thinking about wanting to try the list can actually just try it in peace and see what it's like without my music being blurted out over it. Probably better. Sorry for that, guys. I'm a little bit unprepared when it comes to this stream because it was a bit of a spur of a moment that we do it today. I was going to do a bit more graphics and do some transition scenes. I've rewiped my entire PC. I don't have any of my original OBS stuff, so we are running pretty raw, guys. But we've got to...
and choose where your new life shall begin.
I always forget that she talks. I'm going to recommend this if you're wanting to get into this mod list from the start and you want to play a Paladin like I want to play a Paladin. I would highly recommend you try this as a start because we're going to get to level 3 before we even get to any combat via doing this, which is joining the College of Winterhold. College of Winterhold is going to give us access to a lot of different spells, an absolute metric ton of books, to read, which gives us a bunch of XP. We're not going to do any of the quests there and stuff. We are just literally going to read and run, essentially. When is Novice 2.0? I have no idea, my friend.
Magic shall be yours to command.
Is the game a little quiet, by the way, guys? Do I need to turn it up a little? Oh my god, we're climbing up a bookshelf. Please let me know how the quality of the stream is and stuff, because this is like new territory. YouTube streaming is it's not my bag usually. It's currently being worked on and should be ready in fall. We hope, yeah. Okay. You can't read? Well, hopefully your character can. Getting to level 3 before even touching any kind of combat is really handy. Looking good? Nice, nice. Can you stream in 1080? I couldn't figure that out, if I'm honest with you. I just went for like the highest option that I could at the time. Maybe we'll have to see how it goes with this stream, and then if I can fine-tune things, we will do so in the future. So religion. We are going to be a paladin, and usually I go arcane, but I think for this time round we're going to do Stendar. Reduce damage from Daedra and undead. We have to clear dungeons if we want to get more favor, slay Daedra and undead, and complete side quests. Sounds pretty easy, as long as we don't break any laws of Skyrim. Foxy, what's up, dude? But yeah, I think I will try to see if we can get 1080 push for it. I'm not sure if you can. Like I said, I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to... do we want to reject the entity? Right, okay. So here's where we're going to go and change up our gear, actually. So, for the sake of this playthrough, we are going to do a compromise, and I am going to bring my own sword in, but we're gonna spend points, and we're gonna take a silver sword. We're not gonna use it. I'm gonna replace it with my personal sword that's been made for me. It is within the mod list, but I have a special version that I'm going to be using, the black leather. But we're gonna substitute our silver sword for it. I have edited in Xedit for it to be silver, my sword, so it should be a straight one-to-one swap. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a silver sword. That's what I would recommend if you're starting out, is the silver sword. If you have the Undying mod, which I do, where the undead raise from the dead if you don't use a silver or magical weapon, or fire. So I really like that feature. I know it's not activated by default. You have to turn it on. So after we do this, we're going to go for... We're not going to... I'd like to take steel, but we're actually going to take iron and get some spells, I think. So, Cuirass, Gauntlet, Boots. Do we take a helmet, or do we take the magical hood? I think we get one anyway, so we'll take the helmet. Tell you what. And... Oh, where's the spells? In here? I think they're here. We get enough potions from the college anyway, so let's get some spells. So if we take healing here, our points in restoration, we can get something else, which is decent. I think we could get Sunbeam, but we might actually maybe just healing. I'm not sure. I'll tell you what, no, we'll get Sunbeam as well. These can be a bit of a pain as well. Maybe a bit of food. There's plenty of food in the guild as well. LoreRim stream, yeah, Hector. Be going for it. Hopefully, this is very scuffed at the moment, and I'm not sure how good the quality of the stream actually is, so apologies again, guys. It will get better. This is kind of like the trial run, as it were, but we'll see. Need to figure out what we're going to take more of. I think maybe just some potions. Full magic, couple health. I might take a cure. I think there's a cure disease in the college. Maybe we can't take one now. Did we already spend? Oh no, we did. Disease. Might take a poison as well, actually, in case we get bit by a spider. Because that is a pain. Okay. I think that's enough. Are you sure? Yes. Did I make my eyes too low? I made my eyes too low. It looks kind of weird. It looked better in the light before. Let's change that real quick. It's going to bug me otherwise. The eyes look squished. A bit wider. Okay. Right, so let me just get my sword. Help Zen. This is the one thing we're going to technically cheat on, if you want to call it cheating, because we are throwing away the silver sword that we found in order of me just getting my sword, mainly because it's my sword. I got John Skyrim to make me this sword. At least I can do is freaking use it in my playthrough, right? Okay. Is this the right one? It is the right one. So silver sword. It does. This does more damage, actually. I thought switching it to silver would just make it work. So that there is something to note there. I need to change in Xedit it to be matching the silver sword if it were having a one-to-one comparison. Good afternoon. Love the cinematics. Thanks, man. Means a lot. The Skyrim community is it's a game that I've loved for so long. It's weird to come from like something like Warframe to the Skyrim community and still be successful, I guess. If you can call it success. Can't wait to give LoreRim a try, getting a PC upgraded tomorrow. Ooh, baby. Just hope your 1080 can keep up. Maybe with the performance stuff, I don't have a low-end PC, so it's kind of hard for me to test if things work well. I don't like having the sword on the back, so we're going to change this. If you guys haven't used this before, the display manager, you can see how I make it change to where I want it. Now, why is this on the back by default? Is this the right menu? I always get confused, actually. Maybe you shouldn't look at me doing this, because it always takes me like a hot minute to refamiliarize myself of where I'm actually supposed to be putting the thing. That's not the right... Why is it selected this? The get-go. Shouldn't. Oh, it's two-handed. Maybe I was messing with two-handers before. One-handed... That's me. That is me. Why is this not working? Huh. Does it always take me ages to figure this out? Target node. Is this the right menu? You know what? Key shows the EMB. I've changed mine to Shift Enter, but it should be End, I think. But it brings up other menus as well, which is kind of frustrating. Placement. Placement here. Yeah, there we go. Sword. We want it on the side. There we go. I told you, it takes me a while like to figure out where exactly that is, and it's clipping a little bit through the armor. You can change that here somewhere. Is it not on this menu? I can be bamboozled by this menu. This one doesn't look like the same as what I was using before. We'll figure it out later. Tell you what, let's get cracking. So, College of Winterhold. Reason why we go here to start with. Ooh, we need to pick our points. You'll notice if you start and you're wearing heavy armor, look at my stamina. It's gone. It's cooked. Reason being is we haven't put any points into this. So we need to make sure that we make the decision that we're using heavy armor right now. Otherwise, we're just going to be tired all the time. So 1 point goes into heavy armor. The other points we're going to go into straight away is block. So I want to get as soon as I can to this experience block node, because this grants me stamina back when I have a successful blocked hit, which is exactly what I need for stamina management. It can be tempting to do one-handed straight away, but I'm actually going to skip that, and I'm going to go straight over to restoration. I'm going to pick a point here. Picking a point in one of the magic trees will give you access to 2 spells from that particular stage of progression of the magic. So novice, what is it, apprentice afterward, then adept, expert, and then master. Avatar, what's up, dude? Good to see you in here, man. Hope you're well. Right, we already have healing. Circle of Strength is definitely a go-to. If you don't have a silver weapon, the Consecrate Dead is really good if you're running the Undying mod like I am, as the option that's in the optional files for LoreRim in MO2. But we're going to go with Circle of Strength. And then, it's a difficult one. Bone Spirit's pretty decent early on. Does quite a lot of damage. I'm not going to go into Poison, which is kind of like throwing a little bit if you wanted to use magic on non-undead, but I think we go... You know what? I'm still going to take Consecrated. You're on your lunch break, chilling? Well, thank you for joining. It's kind of like we're just scoping out YouTube streaming right now because I'm so used to Twitch. I'm a Twitch partner. I've just not streamed in a long time because I've just been busy doing stuff in real life. But yeah, time to get back on the horse. Okay, so I think she gives us the tour still, right? Yeah, we can still join. I think she'll actually give us a novice robe and stuff. Yeah, okay, cool.
Are you ready to begin?
To get these for free anyway. I'd love to have a look around.
Please follow me and don't wander off. The College
Don't
of
wander
Winterhold
off.
has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years.
We do the introductory... Oh, what? Okay, where did she just go? We'll do the introductory quest. Why is she going in here? She doesn't normally go in here, right? She goes into the 2 places first. Weird. Hello, Mirabelle.
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
You're really doing this. Huh. Mirabelle's like, I'd love to show you around. And then just gaslights me through the door. Quality videos, man. Love the Crusader Paladin trailer you did. Ah, cheers, man.
We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Oh. Mirabelle's really, taking her time here. Come on. Skyrim AI at its finest. I'm confused. Isn't she supposed to be, like, talking? I really love the jingle jangle of like the armor as like you're walking and stuff. The sounds like that Biggie's chosen are fantastic. The music might be a little too loud though. Got that woman going. He's vibing. Do you like LoreRim in first person or third? I flip between the 2 all the time, if I'm honest with you.
In the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside.
It's still too loud. I'm sorry. Broken REM. Yeah.
Research or delicate experiments.
I think this is the first list where I've felt compelled to actually want to play in first person predominantly. And then as you get... So for me... LoreRim in third person is better when your build is fully online. But when your build isn't fully online, I find first person to be safer in combat. The reason being is...
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices.
Sorry, Mirabelle. But yeah, this blue stance, so when you press F3, don't ask me what controller stance is because I have no idea, but the blue stance is just thrusting strikes. The reason I think this is safe is basically it has good reach because of the mod precision. You can sort of like get a headshot stab and like move back out of the way of any attacks. Usually, depending on how much momentum they have. Okay, she's going to make us... We're going to come back into here and actually loot everything and sell half of it to the other mages. Just so we have, like... We should be leaving the college level 3 with around about 2,000 to 3,000 gold. And we will just then go straight to Whiterun and start doing some of the early stuff there. Just because it's kind of like what my comfort zone is for leveling is that I haven't experimented so much with leveling from this side of the map with a Requiem list. And I know what I'm doing when it comes to Whiterun, so we will go back to Whiterun. We're just basically loot goblining. Loot goblining? Is that a word? The college.
Let one of our senior members know.
I don't know why she's so slow. I feel like someone should, like, do you see how far she just ran?
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's
like, surely we could have had her speed up a little bit throughout that entire tour there that she gave. We're actually not even going to go to the to see Tolfdir. We're just going to loot everything that we need right here. Now that we're an official member of the guild, we got survival on, right? What do you think, chat? Do we do survival fully? You just made it a word. I'm going to tell you, I think since I did a fresh install, this might have changed. I think the slider matters again now. We'll keep it on adept. I need to remove that because I don't actually want to play with a difficulty slider. I just want to play with default Requiem, but I might not have remembered to untick what Biggie's put in the newer patch since I've updated. Again, pre-stream, because I wanted a complete fresh slate. So, yeah. Do we want anything else from here? I don't want any raw ingredients. We'll take some of the bread. Do I want any of this? I think we're okay. Is this our room? No, this isn't our room. Okay. This is where the reading begins. See in the top left, you might see we get XP per book. It might not look like a lot, but when there's this amount of books in this place, you level up pretty quickly. You press shift and left click, you'll read without actually having to loot the book as well, which I find much better than having to do inventory management when you can. So we're just going to speed read these real quick. The first early stages of this playthrough are going to be basically setting up our character as much as possible to have a smooth early game. So while it might not be the most interesting for a lot of people visually, if you're looking to get a good head start with Requiem or LoreRim in general, I'm not saying this is the most optimized strategy, but this is the way that I do it now with this alternative start mod currently within LoreRim. Obviously, there's other mod lists that don't have this start mod, so you won't be able to start at the college. This one, you can, so take good advantage of it, basically. I was going to play a Dunmer, you know. I haven't played a... Oh, bollocks. Just picked up by accident. I wanted to play a Dunmer, but I'm so used to the Imperial Paladin. I thought this might be the most smoothest playthrough that I could do. So we're going to go with that. But maybe I'll do a poll for, like, if we want to do a second playthrough or we want to change it up, maybe. What those prompts were, for those who don't know, Winter Sun is in this mod list, which is a religion system. Actually, speaking of which, we should probably... There's a couple of things we need to do. Choose birth sign. When you're starting out, if you guys haven't done this when you're playing the mod list, make sure you do this. And if you're playing heavy armor or you want to be a speedy boy and not have issues traversing the landscape and stuff because of stamina issues, I highly recommend you go the Lady Stone. So what this does gives you stamina regen, bit of extra health and stuff, but the key thing that's really important here is you can run and swim without exertion. This is extremely good early on, especially for heavy armor users. Sneaky that there's some potions that look like you can't take them, but there are some, so make sure you do pick them up. when you can. Is there anything worth selling in here? I mean, there's literally gold in there in a book. Take it. Honestly, the college might be kind of busted just to be able to take a bunch of stuff. No, don't sit down. I want the knapsack. Bollocks. There goes the speedrun, boys. Okay. Anything else downstairs before we move up? Lootables? Any lootables? Nope. Upstairs. Where's upstairs? Here we go. So much easier with the Lady Stone to just be able to bomb around without worry of all the stamina just draining you. I noticed a lot of people complaining about Requiem's changes with LoreRim, like in the comments section. I think it's important to know that it is Biggie's mod list. Like it's his it's how he wants to play and enjoy the game. And mod lists aren't made for other people technically. It's like the expression of the mod list author, I guess. But I feel like more people should like give Requiem an actual fair chance. I feel like once you learn Requiem's mechanics, because they are oh my goodness, we're climbing on the thing. Once you get used to the mechanics and like figure out like how to cheese, I wouldn't say it's cheese, but like I would definitely say spawning at the college and just looting absolutely everything without anyone pointing a finger is kind of cheesy. But what are you gonna do? How many crashes already? I've had 0 crashes. Crashes usually, in a list like this that's been bug fixed and patched quite a lot, it tends to be user error that is the bigger crash culprit, like you saving at the wrong time, like in the middle of combat or just after you load it into an area when scripts are heavy running and stuff. It's like yelling at someone for the choice of paint in their own house. Yeah, that's you know what? That is exactly right. I couldn't have put it better myself. Yeah, it's kind of wild. I get like people who can't make their own mod lists would be like, "Oh man, I can't believe he's put this in. It should have this." Or keep climbing on the bookshelves. I'm not used to that mod with the climbing. Everything is better with cheese. That is true. And we do have quite a lot of cheese. Actually, what is our inventory like right now? 71 out of 120. We did get a novice hood as well. Happy about that. We wear both at the same time? No. Probably set up some stuff. So we are equipped. Let's read healing as well. Learning spells takes time. Oh, he's got no book in his hand. But he flips the pages anyway. Last time I played this, the animations for the reading didn't actually work. Climbing just can't control himself, yeah. Circle of Strength is kind of, you know what, this spell is kind of sleeper. Like, people do not use it. Are there needs survival stuff? There is, yes, Richard. And there...
Yes, it's...
Do you mind? I'm telling Richard how survival mechanics work, gentlemen.
Definitely on the right track.
You know, the audacity of these mages. You can actually turn it off. It's not base survival, because Requiem has its own survival mechanics baked into it. Along with, it's, like, people think that maybe it's just a combat overhaul, but Requiem is literally a game overhaul. Like, the entire... Most things are completely tuned over with Requiem, including survival. But if you don't like survival, it is a click of a button away. Usually the difficulty slider doesn't work, but Biggie has modded something in where the difficulty slider does work. It's worth noting that that is just like a multiplier on how much damage you take versus how much damage you deal. I'm actually going to remove it because I think it might be still ticked on this playthrough right now. So we're going to get rid of it. Because I prefer just Requiem standard difficulty, but for now we'll just keep it adept because I don't know how much tuning it is.
Right. What did you say the point of this little venture was?
I really want to try LoreRim, but I don't want to spend $10 to upgrade to AE to do so. I mean, most of the modern lists now are going that way. Oh my god, the climbing urges, they're taking over me. Need to stop doing that. I think that's everything here. Let's go out into the other zones. We need to go to the main hall, not to speak to Tolfdir, but there's so much things there to loot and read. Then there's the actual library as well. It's called the Arcanum, is it? Yes, Nexus Premium. Yeah, we have had debates on my comment section quite a lot about with people saying, "Oh no, you don't need Nexus Premium." It's like, sure, you don't need it, but value your time. It's like 3 days worth of manually clicking downloads with Nolvis. I don't know if you have to manually click with Wabberjack, or if it just literally just stops things from downloading anywhere near a decent speed after a while. You have it, but your PC can't handle 2K plus mods. I think the most thing that people forget is that it's a very CPU heavy game and that you need an SSD. A lot of people try to run this list or Nolvis on wait a minute. They try to run it on like a budget rig with a hard drive and it just doesn't work. Did we just pick up a master spell? What? What? Harmony? Excuse me? Oh. Well, we're trading that in for some restoration spells straight away. I'm not even going to learn it, because we're not going to do illusion. I really like the immersion from like I know. Obviously, it's still Skyrim in the Skyrim junk, but they're just like they're reaching for stuff with your hands. Like, while it might be Skyrim animated, it still adds something, even though it looks like you're just stroking cupboards. But you know, you don't know if you can play a Skyrim list without Legacy of the Dragonborn. I like Legacy of the Dragonborn. I think it's cool, but maybe it's just because I'm not really like a collector when it comes to like games, you know, like I've never been worried about achievements. I've never been worried about owning everything in the game. As long as I have the things to get my build online and enjoy my character, I'm kind of good. I'm not one for like hoarding things, and I know there's more to it in that mod. Well, mod. It's more than a mod, isn't it? Really, it's like it's an adventure, that's for sure. But while I see why like people like it, I've never been one to scoff that it's not in a mod list, especially LoreRim, because I feel like the moment-to-moment gameplay of LoreRim and other Requiem lists kind of give me the fix that I want, which is making meaningful choices with a difficulty that feels like the game might actually win over me just cheesing everything. Will a 1 terabyte SSD be enough for this? It's about 500 gig, isn't it, guys? Memory serves. I know it's about 500 gig, but when I think you can 500 gig, but you can delete the download cache if you want. But then if you need to update to the newest patch, you'll have to re-download all those downloads again. Best thing about LoreRim. Best thing. How small Jazago is. Absolutely incredible. Like, I remember seeing this, and I was just like, why is Jazago so small? I don't know why he is, but it's great. I love that he has, he's like, because he's really big-headed, kind of arrogant, and I love that he's just got tiny man syndrome. Short king, right there.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned.
What
are we waiting for?
I didn't mean to actually get involved in this class. He's going to teach us a ward spell, actually. We should probably take it.
Must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of.
Come on.
Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I think we should learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
Jazago is the cutest boy.
I suppose.
You're able to run Nolvis? Will I be able to run this? I think so, yeah. If you guys haven't, if you struggle with like performance on either list, and you aren't already running either DLSS, FSR, or lossless scaling in general,
Would you mind
Highly recommend first try lossless scaling, which is you can buy it from Steam. It's around about $5 to $10. I don't know the conversion between pounds and dollars when it comes to the Steam store, but for me, it's a one-off purchase. It's straight from Steam. You open up the game. Once the game's open, run lossless scaling from Steam. Click the scale option, choose your options that you want, whether you want frame gen or whatever, and away you go. You literally download FPS. It's pretty good. You can go from 30 FPS to 60 or 60 to 120. I mean, it all depends on your hardware and stuff, but
and you block it with the ward.
It's really good.
Over there, please. Just opposite.
Does Elite and Lore have about 17 different forms? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's some that are just actual cats, aren't they? As well. You think it's $4.99? Well, there you go. I mean, for literally doubling your FPS, it's way worth it.
Now,
it's the same goes with Pure Dark's Patreon mod.
hold still.
Come on, Tolf dear. Hello. Gonna run out of magic, bro. Come on. Does LoreRim use MCO? I believe so. Is he really not gonna... Tell you what, I'm just gonna eat this wheel of cheese, Tolf dear, while you figure out what you're doing. Maybe if I give him a nudge. It's been so buggy so far. Wasn't like this last time I played. Hello? Tolf dear. Going to run out of magic. You... Hey, there we go.
Well, I think this is an
I think maybe we rushed him into him just being bugged there. What is the name of the $5 performance fix? Search on Steam for lossless scaling. It's got like a picture of a yellow rubber duck being pixelized to not blurry to pixeled or something. Shingarov would be proud. Right, so I didn't mean to go outside. I meant to go into the Arcanum. We've read all the books and we've looted what we want, kind of, from our room area, the dorm area, it's Archmage area. We loot everything from the other side. Then we're going to go up into the Arcanum and pinch everything from up here and read everything that we can. And then we should hopefully get at least 1 level or 2 levels. We should be level 3. I think when I tried this before off stream, I was level 3 when I left here. Just with all these books. Like I said, guys, not the most interesting start, but it will set you up if you do try this method. Rest of us, what's up, dude? Stream's a little bit delayed, so my reaction to whatever you guys are saying might be just a little bit more delayed in general. So, sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring whatever you're writing. It just pops up a little later for me. Trial run of the stream, we'll see how it goes though. So many books here. Investigate further? Sure, why not? Stuff like that's usually like a quest entry that we can pick up on. Not that we're going to take anything like snazzy as quests go for now. We just want to make sure that we get everything read. Telekinesis arrows. Can we take this? Yes, we can. It's not stealing. You also have your brain lag? That is true. Lots of brain lag. You can tell if you've read a book with the eye icon as well next to it, if it wasn't clear to some people. You see these guys here? These got little eye icons next to them. Don't need to actually read those because you've already got them. Everything else, just keep reading. This one. This has got a quest attached to it as well. Yeah. Okay. More to go. I've already read. Difficult to get some of the lower ones. Strongholds of Skyrim. I think, is that everything? That can't be everything. Except Azura, no. Although that's reminded me we should meditate as well. Just get that boxed off. 6.7% to Stendar. It's alright, once we do Bleak Falls, which won't be anytime soon, but once we actually do Bleak Falls, we should probably be well liked by Stendar. Yeah, we'll be heading to Dragon's Reach. Dragon's Reach? Yeah, that's right, isn't it? The keep's called Dragon's Reach. And the brain fart there. We'll be heading there once we've got everything we possibly can out of the college. We're not going to do quests here or anything. We're just loot goblining. Loot. That's really hard to say as like an adjective. Oh, did I just take that book? Shit.
You're doing?
I didn't mean to take the book, sir. I'm sorry.
And they call me a savage. At least I don't leave my track.
He's not happy. I think last time he started blowing the crap out of me. That sounded wrong. I meant with fireballs. The last thing you want is an orc doing, you know, that to you. Not the fire... Well, either, actually. Never mind. I'm going to stop talking. Beware the wrath of the librarian. Yes. It's not the porno I signed up for. You're modding Skyrim now? I remember your Warframe videos. Hey, sockhead. Yeah, we're playing Skyrim. I mean, I add my own mods to things, but we're playing a mod list made by another YouTuber and friend, Biggie Boss. This is a Requiem mod list, which is a huge overhaul. It's meant to keep the game more friendly, but with modern combat. Nice and difficult, but with meaningful choices and lots of RPG elements. The way I tried to describe this mod list in comparison to Novice is like your power fantasy looter slasher, whereas I feel like LoreRim feels more like a D&D campaign that's got action combat thrown in it. I don't know what it is about LoreRim. I think it's the preparation for going from place to place. Sevagoth Prime just released today. Today? Wow. I've not played it in about a year. I'm looking forward to returning to Warframe to play all the content later on in the year. Looks like there's a lot of good stuff to catch up on. Where's the clip functionality? I don't even know if YouTube has clip functionality. Yep, still love Warframe. I just took a long break from it, and I've just been enjoying the games. But specifically, Skyrim's been close to my heart for a long time.
Please clean up after yourself.
Right, why have we not hit a level up yet? Or have we? Maybe we already have actually, and it's just not prompted. Because we've read a lot there. That book's pretty for the reading. Is that everything? I think we can use these bookshelves. That might be all she wrote. Let's go to back to the dorm, have a nice little sleep, then go to the teacher's quarter. See if there's other bits we can read there, and then it's Whiterun time. Hopefully we get to level 3. We should do my testing before. I don't know if there's any randomized loot. I don't remember that master spell being there last time. It's really unusual to see like a master spell just lying around on a table. Harmony, it's like an illusion one. That's a good one. I think it pacifies everything in like a huge AoE radius if you can actually do the charge up for it. Okay, here we go. Boom. We want block. We want resto. We want heavy armor. And we want one-handed. We have 10 points left up. Huh? I think we have 10 points. 5. Now 10 points. That's throwing me off. Is it because we got 2 levels? Maybe I put some into torn because I don't really plan on putting any points into destruction early on, and this might end up just being a dump. If these are left, really difficult to know if this is leftover points. Did you get the absorb knowledge spell from Dragon's Reach? We started in the college, and we'll go there. I think has Biggie removed that spell though, because that was by Farengar's desk, wasn't it? Before, and last time I looked, it wasn't there, unless I'm misremembering where it was placed. But it was good for like power speed leveling stuff with that. Conscious if I don't spend these points, they'll not be able to be spent next time. Either maybe Speechcraft or Enchanting was going to be great later on, and it starts off quite low. It might be the shout. It's still there, is it? That's good to know. Tell you what, we will go with Enchanting. And maybe we'll get our Destruction to 20, because we will get points in there later. And then we'll just put last dumps into Speechcraft. Oh, let's go Health. There's the second level. Boom. Okay. One-handed. Resto. Heavy armor. Block. There are 4 pillar stats that we're going to go with. And 5. Let's put to Enchanting. Yeah. Solid. Do we go magic or hell? Yeah, I'm gonna go health. Smithing and enchanting are extremely useful. I've not done much smithing actually in LoreRim, but yeah, enchanting's always great, right? Open my door a little bit. It's getting real warm in here. So we are level 3. Which is good. We have 2 points to choose from. Let's see if we can figure out what we want, though. Block. Experience blocking for the stamina regen, which is huge. And I think probably heavy armor for the combat casting. And then maybe next point should be here for the penalty. And then eventually I think then it's probably time to start putting a couple points into a one-handed just to get the extra damage. But I think for now we'll make do. Another soul gem there. Did we read this bookcase? We did, right? Yeah. Okay. We're good. Let's just check our stats and stuff. Everything seems to be fine, we're just fed. Warm, that's all good. How are we looking for inventory? We are quite close to being full. Maybe we should read some of these spells, actually. Before we head out. And then it's time to go to Whiterun. For 1 hour. Not bad, eh? Just for a start. Level 3. Got ourselves set up. Full inventory full of things that would be hopefully useful to sell. Got enough supplies because we are playing with survival on. Those wounds, that's gonna take ages to read. Do we do it anyway? I mean, now's the time better than any because we have food. The bed's right here. We're not going to be able to use this spell in a while. I don't think it's going to cost too much magic to run. Fatigue. But it might be worthwhile just having done. It's cooked, you know. At least we can be fed. Yeah. Anne's got so much cheese. Okay, and then where was it? Those wounds for the 3 hours. You can tell if the spell's too high magic cost for you, usually with how long it takes to research. Like if it's this amount of time to research, it's probably going to be well out of your spell range. Okay, Sunbeam. We did research Sunbeam. We'll do that real quick.
It's bedtime. Now please let me sleep.
Did I turn the music down too low now? Feels like there's no music at all. Maybe it's just the college. I think we'll sell all these because we're not going to go into any of these at all. Healing hands. How much is that? 4. Take it. What mod is the Wheeler menu? The Wheeler menu is just a mod called Wheeler, funnily enough. You need Requiem. I mean, it's built into LoreRim, but some mod lists like Nolbus don't have it by default straight away. Speaking of which, we do actually need to gear some things out with that. We could probably sell this as well. Yeah, our spells. Let's sort our spells out real quick. So we have the Wheeler menu held down, and then press M. We can add a few more bullets to the revolver. Healing up there. Circle of strength. Why not? Quick round. Heal other. Thing touch. Lesser ward. Stun beam. Those wounds we'll put there. We're not going to use it though. Fast healing? When did we get fast healing? I don't remember us getting fast healing, but I'm kind of happy we got it. Consecrated ground. I'm not gonna put close wounds on because we're not gonna be able to use it for a while. I think that's good for spells. And then we add. If you guys didn't know, a basic feature of Sky UI, I believe, like at your favorites menu, you can just press a key. If you select an item that you want and then hotkey 1 to 9 will add it as a hotkey. So now I can do this and then just press 1. Boom, sword. If you guys didn't know that, I had a couple people asking me in my comment section how I was like switching between things so quickly without like a wheeler or the favorites, and feels like people are sleeping on like the standard hotkey feature. Let's eat real quick before we die. Still peckish. Eat the cheese, damn it. One worry I have with this mod list is that the endgame would be too easy because of the de-leveled world. I mean, I've been playing the height before 2.0. The highest character I got was 75, 76-ish Paladin, and I tore a lot of ass, but there were things that still destroyed me. You're without like really abusing enchanting and alchemy and stuff, like really abusing it. I feel like you can still easily be one shot if you're not careful and don't play correctly. But I would say that that's just inherently a problem with Skyrim. And things leveling with you, I've never thought that that was the deterrent either. I don't know. Maybe that's just my perspective of it, but I feel like Requiem de-leveled is by far a lot harder than vanilla, let's say, or like another list like Nolbus, where it's still de-leveled, but like more of a power fantasy. Landsphere. Level 120? Yeah, I mean, at that point, like, you should feel like a demigod, though. I am overweight now. Damn. We need to sell stuff. But there's still more potions. So many... Dude, the alchemy stuff here is wild. Nernroot is 500 gold value. It's kind of crazy. Oh, well, we're kind of slow now. Please be a teacher somewhere. Teachers, buy my stuff. You there? No. Come back. Level 80 plus Alduin Miraka. The whole was still hard. Well, at the. Have you increased the FOV? No, I'm just playing with ultra wide. I have a weird aspect ratio because it's not my full monitor. What you guys are seeing and what I'm seeing the game on right now is 2/3 of my monitor because I have a Samsung G9. So it's 5120 by 1440p, full ultra wide, but I only play on 2/3 of the screen in a picture by picture mode.
You consider restoration a valid school? Good.
Of course it's valid.
Not that I require validation, of course. There are just... It can make life...
Yep.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I wish for you to buy all of the things off me. What is she called? Collect? Yep, take... Just, I don't need any of these scrolls. Take them all. Tactic book. Don't need this, don't need this. I feel like we could get more for that, but oh well. Don't need the books that we've read either, which is kind of handy. Boom. You know, I should have thought about that. If we had 2 healing books, we probably could have just bought a different spell. Maybe we could have bought a destruction spell, actually. Oh well. It's fine. Buy the robes offers. We're not going to need that. Keep the hood. Because it's 30 points of magic, isn't it? Yeah. Do we keep the soul gems for now, or is the money more important right now? I feel like the money's more important. I'm going to sell it. Okay, and we'll leave these maybe? They don't really weigh much, so it's fine.
I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Training's still a bit expensive though early on. I think we'll wait on a little bit. But like let's bring it down. Level 3, 3,500 gold before we've even basically done anything is kind of I don't know, I feel like that's a good start for those who like want an easy breezy like lead on the game. Oh, what was that? Did you cast a spell on me? Is she detecting? She's detecting where I am. Is that what that is? I've never seen her do that. What the hell? Weird. You're kind of crazy, man. Right. How much weight have we got? I think it's time to head off. Let's go to Whiterun. Let's save. I just realised. Basically haven't done much saving. He's creeping me out with a detect live spell. Will I be playing with followers? Early on, yes, but when I can do without them, I will do without them. But I have to say, I usually never play with followers in any Skyrim playthrough I've done outside of Requiem lists because the early game's quite hard. But I think the main thing that I find quite enjoyable playing with followers in this list is that like you learn skills off them and things. So actually, I think it was, what's the elf called again? Faendel, is it, in Riverwood? I was just randomly playing with him, doing a couple of side quests and things, and he was teaching me archery along the way, and I just thought that's kind of cool. Like you spend more time with an archer, and like they show you the tricks of the trade. I wasn't playing an archer, but I saw that like spending time with Faendel is giving you an archery bonus. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I like that interaction. The mod that puts interaction icons on things that you aren't exactly looking at is awesome. Do I know what it's called? I don't off the top of my head. I remember putting it in my own mod list back in the day. It's not quite, I don't think it's not that new of a mod. I think she teaches us Fireball, actually, this lady. On the way out, let's just get this real quick. Where is she?
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
Oh, will she not give me... Do I have to do... I think maybe I have to do Tolfdir's lesson first. That's annoying. Oh, well.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Maybe we get a novice spell from her, though. Might be worthwhile. Does she have Crackle? He does have Crackle. Oh, it's expensive, though. I don't know if I'm about that. It's too expensive right now. We'll find one. We'll find one anyway. Alright. Onward. Check the board real quick. Or just stroke the board. Good board. Who's a good missives board? You are. Bad missives board because it's not giving me any quests. What are you doing? Oh, there we go. Dragons collect dragon scales. Who does it think I am? I mean, we are the Dragonborn, but the board doesn't know that, right? Right now. Probably doing the correct playthrough. Skyrim mage. Not quite. Paladin. I mean, maybe they're like the kind of like part of a mage, I guess, in a way. They cast some spells. Weapons to these.
Have you seen it?
I don't know what's this guy's deal. He was like this the last time I saw him as well.
Need something?
Need something? Well, I think you need something. You kind of stuck there, dude.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
We are going to... Do we go Whiterun first or Riverwood? We're gonna go straight to Whiterun. Then we'll go to Riverwood, and we'll do Embershard Mine and stuff. With a couple followers, just to get that out of the way. Hopefully not die. I don't know if I think I like the start mod that before 2.0 had more than I like this one. The alternative start mod. I like the freedom that alternative start mod gives, but I don't think I like how cheesable it is, even though we did just cheese it. Like, it's like contradictory. Why is it so green?
By Izmir, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north by the Loria's.
What is this night? This is unusual weather.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uthgar. But you were gone longer.
Oh, hey. Think he adds something? Last time I looked here, like, these tents, the boxes were just kind of floating a little bit. Looks like he fixed them.
The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers. Take a look.
Does this guy have the amulet that he used to sell? He doesn't. There used to be a really good stamina. I think it was a stamina amulet that you could get from this guy that was awesome. Not worth selling. You know what? The frost resist. Let's get rid of them. Okay. That's it.
May your road lead you to
Right, let's go get Janessa. Let's go to Dragon's Reach. Read all the books. You know how to recharge Daedric artifacts, like, it won't take your soul gems. Need a backpack? We do need a backpack as well. Absolutely. And probably a tent as well, but like, the tents are kind of annoying because they're quite weighty. We'll see. I'd have to check that, Luna. I'm not actually sure. I don't really use them very often. Since I got John Skyrim to make me a sword, I pretty much only use my own sword. This bad boy.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride?
I've never seen the sky look this, like, intense before. Like, I've seen the Aurora Lights, but it just looks a bit strange and whimsical. It seems like a bit more gloomy for some reason. We go to Janessa first. Whiterun looks so cool. I do really like what LoreRim does, or Biggie does to the Whiterun.
just about everybody in here.
Where is she?
Give a holler if you have any questions.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee.
Modest fee, you say?
Where is the value in creating art if there is nobody left alive to see it? My own past bears no significance.
Why is she not letting me purchase
I know
her?
nothing of fear and nothing of remorse. Pay my fee, and together we
Oh,
will
I'm streaming.
vanquish
Yes,
any
Chromatic Jester. Welcome on in.
I can tell you're no stranger.
Another time,
If you change
perhaps.
your mind,
No, I stopped playing hard to get. Why can't I?
and like all
Why can't I
seek a patron.
hire you?
A mere handful of gold. I will follow you into any danger.
I don't understand. Is it the time of day, maybe?
I'm a lethal instrument. Yours to command for a modest sum. I
Swear.
suggest you hire me before one of your enemies does.
I don't know why she's not letting me hire her. We'll come back. I know what we'll do first. If you arrive here in Whiterun at night, and you're looking, even if you don't actually want to be part of the companions, you should still join the companions. Just don't, if you don't want to play the quest lines, then don't play them. But just to have the free bed, it's just worth it. It's worth it for the free bed. And there's more books to read in here as well. Stuff.
Those two at it again.
Those two at it again. Once you join as well, there is an... Oh, it was enchanted before. You can take this. Maybe they come available once you join. I don't know. Have you played this mod with just a special edition? No, this is an anniversary edition mod list only, sadly.
But I still hear the call of the
A stranger comes to...
I'd like to join the companions.
Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master.
That time looks gorgeous. Yeah. I say the sky looked
I am nobody's master, Vilkas.
very whimsical.
Last I checked, we had some empty beds
Magical,
in your
majestic.
valley for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek.
Do you want to know a funny story? When I was doing a trial playthrough before,
What matters?
because I wanted to make sure that what we were doing was productive.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
I have much to learn.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit.
Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Is the game volume like decent for you guys, or is it a bit low? Let me know. Yeah, the last time I did this quest, the intro quest, I had Janessa already with me. We're outside in the yard, and Vilkas just... he like was sparring, and he does this swirly attack, and just completely cuts Janessa in half. I was like, oh damn. She just like got in the way as we were sparring, killed Janessa, and I was like, well, that was 300 gold, not well spent. Because I just hired her. I don't know if it was 300 gold, but yeah. Damn, that was annoying. We don't have a shield yet, I've just realised as well.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form.
We won't hear if they're talking. I'll turn it up a little bit. I always just can I turn it up? No, I can turn it up on the memento. Maybe that'll be a bit louder. Could be. Voice is up. Hopefully that's okay.
Worry, I can take it.
Bad idea.
You didn't even remember him striking me. He just knocked me down. Oh my god. Oh, we're going to spawn at the college, aren't we? You failed me. I thought he was just going to block. I forgot that he actually swings at you. Oh, bollocks. Well, we're going to do this. Just gonna spawn back. I was too I was too busy looking at you guys reading what was going on there. I've seen clips of Viker says, show me your best or whatever, and some reason the most brutal kill animation plays resulting in his head exploding? Jesus. You know what's ironic about that interaction there? Like, what's the lass called that, like, gets kicked out of the companions or tryouts for the companions because she murders a guy? I forget her name. She's in the Bannered Mare, right? Why is it okay for Vicus to do it? Vicus to do it, but yeah. Oh, is there... I've just realised that the last time we were here, we didn't fight the giant. Oh, the giant's here! Never mind. Is he gonna bonk me? Oh boy.
Don't do that.
99 XP. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. It's a nice chunk. Milkus has no chill. He really doesn't.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
Yeah, I know what a shield brother is. I am literally trying out for the companions before Vilkas one-shot me. Uthgerd, there we go, thank you. What's the best overhaul for the game? Requiem, in my opinion.
By Eastmere, it's true.
This or Enderal? Oh, okay, so you mean... So Enderal is a different game built in Skyrim's engine. Enderal is my favourite RPG of all time. And that's saying something because I love Baldur's Gate 1, 2, and 3. Love 3 as well. Morrowind up there is probably one of my favourite RPGs of all time. But there's something about Enderal's writing and unique setting that completely blew me away when I first played it. Completely blew me away. The music, the world, the fact that it is its own world and story and stuff just in Skyrim's engine. I don't know if it's because of the familiarity. God, I can't speak. Why can't I say that word? You know what I'm saying.
Pay whatever it takes.
Whether it's so familiar or because it's Skyrim's engine, or the fact that like the narrative was just so strong and the characters were so interesting that it just blew me away. High praise indeed. Yeah, no, honestly, my only issue with Enderal is there's moments with a certain character, one of the main characters who's like one of the leaders, I don't want to spoil too much, but there's one of the characters that you meet who is in a high stage of high power, and he has a tendency to expo dump with huge monologues. And while I, as someone who's invested into it, really enjoyed it, I can see an average Joe playing Enderal and going skip, 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 skip on a particular couple of monologues, which are really interesting. It's very philosophical, is Enderal. Really delves into the whole existence stuff. And, yeah. Ooh. Should we? I don't know if we visit here, do we get the spawn point for it? Because I don't want to trek all the way back again. I don't know if this works, actually. I'm curious to test this. Healing altar? Can I sit on it? I can't sit.
Bless you, healer.
I'm not sure if this actually
It's so sick. Can hardly
sets the spawn. If I'm in this building.
I can't bear it.
Well, maybe not. Hopefully, Vilkas doesn't one-shot me again. Alright, you sloppy Giuseppe, where are you? Fight me like a man. Where is he? Do I really have to go and find him? Find and tame the unicorn? That's not the... I just play Enderal first and then an overall like it. Wait, why are these guys fighting again? Did the whole thing just restart? I'm so confused. Oh, we're gonna go back down. You like the Dark Souls lore? So Enderal seems right up your alley. Yeah, there's a couple of similarities, but just be prepared that Enderal has a finale, and you know, it has a point of no return, similar to like some of the Fallout games. Should we save? Which can put off some people, but it feels good for your character that it concludes. And it's multiple choice endings, like you can play through it a couple, like 3 times, 4 times, I don't know how many endings there are. I think it's 4. I could be wrong. I've experienced 3 myself. And I still don't know which one's the right choice, if I'm honest with you.
A stranger comes to...
Actually, I've never noticed that it resets you if you die. This quest. That's interesting.
Another ambitious visitor.
They're just gonna gaslight me as though he didn't just kill me.
Join us?
Yeah.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
That's the most time you stayed in a live stream. I appreciate you being here, man.
We had some empty beds in your
Hopefully, it's been entertaining for what we've been doing.
Apologies, but perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
Much to learn.
That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Yeah. Let's crack on. Oh boy. I really don't want him to one-tap me again. Yeah, okay, Codlac does look awesome. I really like Volgruff in this list. Volgruff looks really good. And my favourite in Whiterun is probably Irilith, the Dark Elf that's like his security guard, like, or hand, or whatever. She looks dope. Because of the armor that's on her as well. Oh god. Oh god.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at it so I can see your fall.
Fools are actually fighting.
Don't worry, I can pay.
Look at the dodging. Look at the dodging. It's so cool. This guy is absolutely no joke. He's spotted.
Just not bad. Next time won't be so easy.
Next time won't be so easy. I should have come here.
You're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to
Alfonso, thank you so much, man.
And be careful.
For me, you are the best one who make review for modlist, and your video is special. Oh, such kind words from you chaps. I'm thinking I might actually review after we've done LoreRim. I think it's going to. I'm gonna make a trailer for Wunderneat for Alex because I think he's a good lad. And then after I've made a trailer for Wunderneat, we're not going to go straight onto it, but we're going to do Fallout London. I'm going to try that. We'll see if I like it. I don't know if I like it. From what I've heard, it looks good though. Can I be a proper wizard king though? Are you, I think you can with LoreRim. It's not as freeing as Novice's. Wait, did he give me the sword? Oh, he did. Okay. I still need to sell some things as well. But yeah, if that doesn't show you how much better the AI in combat this list gives, to the enemies. It's kind of crazy.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
His beard looks so furry.
Oh, don't worry too much about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody... No. My name is Eorlin Greymane.
Eorlin's
I
a
work
G.
the Sky...
Need to be
I
going.
have a favor to ask.
What is it?
My wife is in mourning and I need...
Happy to lend a hand. Yeah. Let's go and give the shield to Ayala. Get a punchy mission from Vicus. Vicus? That's a boss from Lost Ark. Farkas. And then once we get the punchy mission, I hope it's Nazeem. It's always great when you get the mission to punch Nazeem. When you're legally obligated to punch Nazeem, phenomenal. Okay. Almost there. Almost cooking. And then it's Ember Shard mine time.
If you wish to hunt with me, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw him training in
God,
the yard with Vilcus.
Pretty awesome in this list as well.
Ah, yes.
Like his little
I heard
squinty
you gave
eye
him quite
with
the
the
thrashing.
scar.
Do you think you could handle Vilcus in a real fight?
You're streaming to Twitch and YouTube? I have. I just didn't do it for the first one. We might end up dual streaming. What I don't like is to exclude a chat. And the only way I thought that we could include both chats in one feed would be to have it on the screen. But I feel like for a playthrough, you don't want the chat blocking half the screen for the users who just don't care about the chat. They just want to see how the game looks. And the last thing I want is to drown the screen with a chat that's combined with two feeds and stuff.
We're rough.
Do you have a playlist of all the mods, reviews and such? Well, so far I've only done the three parts for Nolvis and started working on LoreRim.
Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Once I do more, I'll probably create a playlist for them. But for now, they're sort of free roaming.
Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood. Oh,
it's been really interesting seeing the response for the modlist reviews and stuff, because this by far exceeded anything that I'd done before with Warframe. Surprisingly, I always thought that I was going to be stuck in a rut with Warframe, and if I made any other content, the channel would just die. But it's just grown from strength to strength. So
they challenge us to be our best.
I don't really upload as often as I should. I'm getting into the swing of doing it now.
It gets boring here sometimes.
As much as I can.
I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed.
How's the volume of the stream as well, chat? Is it okay?
Thelma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilcus might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions.
Hey, we are now a companion. We can sleep in a bed. Who needs to be taught a lesson?
I don't know. I just need you to go.
Please make it Nazeem.
I don't want to hear about
it's
it.
It's Nazeem! Yes!
Get to it then.
Smug bastard. Not on Twitch, monkey, no. Not right now. Are you going to make any more parts for Nolvis? Not V5. I will make, once V6 is out, I will make more content for it, but I don't want to make more in V5 when things are going to change. Because I was going to do a build series on V5, but the problem is if V5 comes out in 1, 2 months, 3 months time, then I feel like all the builds that I might have made for that mod list are kind of like redundant, a bit too early. I'd like at least for them to be viable for the year. Do you know what I mean? Intimidate Nazeem. Yeah, it's going to be great. We're going to have a great time intimidating Nazeem. Oh, we're just... Okay, maybe there's some books that we can read real quick.
Have you seen Skjor around? I want to ask him about the Great War.
Did Farkas go upstairs? I bet he went upstairs. That's annoying. It's gonna maybe purchase some training from him. What are the components of your PC? Good question. So I'm running a RTX 3090 with 24 VRAM. Looks like I'm in my basement right now. In your basement. I'm running a 3090 with 64 gig RAM. Not VRAM. It's 24 VRAM and then 64 gig DDR4 RAM, Ryzen 7 5800X3D, which at the time that I got it was one of the best gaming CPUs, for gaming specifically. And you can get the higher version now, I think. I don't remember what the newer one is. But yeah, AMD CPU, NVIDIA GPU. Anything from 30 series up should play this mod list, although I wouldn't go lower than a 3080. Have a good stream for everyone, Zen and chat. Just came here, gonna watch the start. Hey, Misha, thanks very much, man. Enjoy the stream highlights, I guess. Feels weird to stream on YouTube, especially because the chat's a little delayed as well. And I'm sorry if it's low quality in any way, shape, or form, guys. It will get better. This is just like the first test stream, as you would. Give me some feedback, guys. Anything like, you know, if you've got any ideas, things you want to see, or have questions and stuff, just fire away, you know. Why do you keep Zen in your basement? Very nice PC, dude. It's not bad. It's not top of the line. It's definitely it's not current gen at all in terms of PC, but it's on the higher end of last gen. But the main thing that gives you the more FPS in a mod list like this is making sure you have it on an SSD. Of course, you can't have it on a hard drive. You can't read and write fast enough for it to make it viable. And then just using FSR3 or lossless scaling or both. If you can use both. Wait, he's saying K, bro, because I mean it's a good PC. I'm not saying it is, but it's nowhere near top tier now. We're also playing on ultra wide as well. Kind of. Right now we're playing on 2/3 of my screen, but you know what I mean. Does the live stream still have a video description? Maybe I should update that to have my PC specs in it, so and if anyone has questions and stuff, I can put all the links and things there. But like, what I don't want is people to like who aren't PC savvy to buy components for like my PC and go, well, you told me to get this, but this is so much better. Why did you tell me to get this? It's like, well, I didn't. I've just told you what I am running. These are all potions we can just take. That is awesome. I noticed as well, guys, if you're doing a two-handed playthrough, there is a sword here. The Harbinger's Hodgeclaw. It looks pretty cool. It looks really cool. I'm not going to take it because, you know, big respect to Codlack and all that jazz. Gonna take your wolf helmet though, mate.
You get to be mine.
That's actually a decent helmet as well.
You'll come to miss the smell of
hell yeah.
Strange.
Start a stream, 87-minute LoreRim modlist level 1 onwards episode. Ooh, episode spelt wrong. I should get that fixed. Oops. But you don't see like the description, or is that the description? There's 69 watching right now, or is that just you trolling? Either way, we got the level up. We got some books read. We got some potions. If you guys didn't know about that two-handed sword, you do now. Oh, we don't want it to be night, actually. I'm going to sleep again. Okay, one-handed, block, boom, heavy armor. Ooh, 4 points left. Oof. That's unfortunate. But at least we got main stats all above 30 now. Do we put 1 point into Magicka? I just noticed our Magicka's gone down a shit ton as well. 68 now. Oof. Damn. It must be on his way. There's 2.1. It's the newest version that I'm aware of. He's definitely over 2.0. I don't know what patch number he's currently on. Biggie updates this mod list far too much for me to keep up with it. all the time. It's good and a bad thing. For me, as a content creator trying to make content and reviewing LoreRim, and then Biggie just releases yet another patch that completely changes some things. I'm like, God damn it. Which is why the part 1 review video is like mainly 1.7, and then a big chunk of it at the end is 2.0 footage. But I kept it in because God damn it, I wasn't refilming all that, if I'm honest with you. The roads had changed, but mostly the things that I'd shown were fine. Do we go health or magic, guys? I think we go... I'm going to go magic at this time round. Okay. We have one more point. Do we put in one-handed now? I think it's probably time to put in one-handed, but... we could also jump up to apprentice. Wow, it's tempting. I'm going to do it. Going up to apprentice. Right. Next level we'll do one-handed, is what I'm telling myself before I get distracted. Recuperate stamina. It's a pretty solid one. Cure poison's pretty useful as well. Monkey. God damn it. This spell baited me quite a lot, guys, as well, but I asked Biggie, and it's just because the tooltips don't do half measures and stuff. So, like, it does still heal, but when you read this spell, apparently it's just like, this receipt is surrounded by an aura that restores 0 health each second for 492 seconds, but doesn't affect undead, blah, 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 blah. But apparently it does actually work. Yeah, but what do we do here? What points do we take? We go Radiant Weapon and Recuperate. Recuperate and Healing Aura, or Cure Poison, which is surprisingly useful. I might actually take Cure Poison, you know. It is surprisingly useful. Recuperate's kind of a dead spell once you get the Respite perk. But it's a while till you get there. Okay, we're gonna go... Healing Aura. And... I'm really torn. Really torn here, because... Poison's good, but it's situational, whereas what is going to be useful... You know what, we're going to take Recuperate. We're just going to take those two. Let's get them red real quick. And you know what? I know we had Codlack's helmet, but we're going to keep the extra magic. 4 hours. Solar Ray. The solar powers are good, but they're kind of like lopsided until you get a specific perk that grants damage to non-undead. So, with that in mind, we're not going to spec too heavy into that right now. Get these researched real quick. You see Romulus yet? Oh my god, yes. Like, for the most part, I really like the movie. I really enjoyed it. It's mostly what I wanted from an Alien. I'm going to call it a reboot, because it's not really a reboot. It's, you know, continuation from the first film into the second film's timeline area. There was a little bit of too much nostalgia. Not nostalgia. What's the too much fan pleasing that didn't need to be there. But apart from that, like, I really enjoyed it for what it was worth. Could have been better, but I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10 for what I wanted from it. Don't spoil it, you guys. If you guys have seen the film Alien Romulus, don't spoil anything in the chat by all means. But yeah, I thought it was good. Nostalgia baiting.
Right? Wait, is that right?
There's just fan service is what I'm talking about. Too much fan service. Say 8 out of 10 is pretty high. Yeah, maybe it's pretty generous because I do love. I think the 8 and not a 7 is coming from the fact that Covenant and Prometheus were really not what I liked. LoreRim should be done with a fresh install. It makes its own instance within its folders, Moz. So you need to have the correct version of Skyrim. No, actually, no. The Wabberjack downgrades it anyway. Ignore me. Just have Skyrim installed, Anniversary Edition. Follow the prompts for Wabberjack and its installer. Make sure you sign into Nexus and stuff. And you have folders set up for where it needs to be and stuff on an SSD, and away you go. Should be as simple as that. It does all the downgrading of like for the right version of the patch internally, and it creates its own stock game folder. So your game, well, it's probably better to have it clean installed. It should rip what it needs to from your current install and make its own fresh version. Oh, damn, we didn't sleep, did we? Oh, that's annoying. Need to go back. I just noticed that my magic is low. Is getting depleted. I thought we slept. We didn't, did we? Is this available to pick now? This last time I was here, my trial playthrough was an enchanted warhammer or axe. I think it was still an axe, but it was enchanted, and I sold it for like 900 gold. So it's cool that there is some randomization through your playthroughs as well with that. All right, we're feeling rested. We've got our mission.
To the warriors of your Vaskerfers.
Excuse me, gentleman and lady. Oh. We've got our mission to intimidate Nazeem. Let's go and get him. Let's go get him. And then maybe we can attempt, we'll get Janessa, hopefully. Gosh, it's bright. Oh. We'll go and get Janessa after beating up Nazeem. Oh, here he is. Look at the swag walk in slow-mo. No pussy in the Cloud District. Except for this one.
Yes? What is it that you want?
What is it you want? You better do what I want, or else.
No need to get rough.
Oh, what? No, I'm gonna fight him anyway.
Teach you to mess with me. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
Oh. The weighty sound of a punch in this mod list.
Come on, he's not so tough.
Come on.
You're tougher than you look. You got me, fair and square.
Are we gonna stop being so condescending?
Come on.
I love the cold air.
Right. He just walks off. LoreRim having this mod sucks. It's a meme? Oh, come on, you're no fun. It's so good. It's so good. I like that there's two bits of humor in LoreRim with Nazeem and Jazago. Jazago being really tiny is fucking fantastic. And Nazeem swagger walking around is absolutely hilarious. I love it. I love it. I love that, like, because it brings humor to it. Like, Skyrim should be a little humorous in some cases. It's such a dark and grim setting sometimes that it feels kind of good that there's a little humor sprinkled in there. But yeah, you can just disable it if you don't like it. It's very true. It's an option in there. Oddie, hello. Hello. We're black screened. The music's still playing. Can we crash? And save. Can't tell if we've crashed or infinite loading screen. It might be because I tabbed at the same time. A little overdone for him to walk like it. I mean, if you are following Nazeem around all day, looking to see if he's doing that all the time, I don't know what to tell you, man. Maybe don't look at him 24/7. Do you know, like, I get where you're coming from, but do you really see Nazeem that often? What are you doing? I think we might actually have to restart. I shouldn't have tabbed out at the same time. That's annoying. Just tune in. Is stealth bow build still viable in this mod list? Of course. Of course it is. I'm going to have to restart the game. That's annoying. Gosh darn it. I don't have a snazzy waiting screen on this since I updated my I've moved over to OBS and I don't have my Streamlabs stuff now. So, from one black screen to another while I reboot up the game. Self-inflicted crash that as well. It wasn't the mod list's fault. That was me tabbing out while in a loading screen, which isn't smart to do. Webcam quality went to poop when the game crashed as well, did it? Interesting. Is it still bad? My camera looks blurry now, doesn't it? What's going on there? Why is it blurry? Camera gone blurry? I don't know why it's gone out of focus. If I do this, does it change? Weird. Game's booting back up. Got a ring light? No. I tell you what, after playing, after streaming for a long time with like big lights on me, it's something that I didn't miss was having too much lights directly on me. Weird that the camera is playing up a little though, because it shouldn't do. Makes sense why it started during the black screen. Yeah. Oh, it's back now, right? I haven't reinstalled G-Hub yet, so that also might be affecting like the focusing and exposure and stuff, because usually I have that active. When I reinstalled Windows to like stop all the random Discord, well, it's not even caused by Discord, but Sin will know because I've been in Discord with him before, and I've just disappeared for like 2 minutes and then it's come back. It's like my whole PC was stun locking for like 2 minutes at a time, randomly, all the time. No matter what I was doing, it could be idle, it could be in Discord, I could be playing a game, recording. It would just constantly mess up. So it was a bit of an issue. Seems to have resolved itself now after reinstalling Windows. The tease of the loading screen, or not loading screen, the main menu. It takes so long to get into the main menu. Middle of the morning thing with Discord? Not sure what you mean, Monkey. Oh, here we go. Alright, we're back. I don't know how far back we were. I think we saved when we were in the companion's, like, bedroom? Dorm area? Ray, it's good to see you, dude. I've been good, man. I've been real good. We are playing some Skyrim. It's true, it is loading 3,000 mods. So, very true. Right, thankfully, I think this was just before. No, mine wasn't time related, Monkey. Mine was just PC. I needed to reinstall Windows because what I'd done is I'd put a new motherboard CPU in and then just never reinstalled Windows on it, assuming things would just be just fine. And they weren't fine. Spoiler alert, they just weren't fine. So we still need to beat up Nazeem. We get to beat up Nazeem again. That's a silver lining, isn't it? Yeah, let's beat up Nazeem. It's weird that the block animation for when you're using the dedicated block button still just like the whole you're holding a weapon. Because I rebind the block button to my right click and then I have my left hand casting and stuff on a side mouse button. And that's probably weird to a lot of people, but I feel like I block more than I use my left hand spells, so it just made sense to have it on my right click. What's interesting is with the stun locks to my PC, it happened gradually. Like it started off being now and then it getting worse and worse and worse. Probably as Windows updated more and more on top of a bad build, maybe.
Yes.
I almost just started punching him.
No need to get rough. Teach you to mess.
Oh yeah, there's definitely.
Let's see what you make.
Definitely reason to get rough. Punch. Actually dodged me. Nah, mate. I'm not losing to Nazeem. Come on. Come on.
You're tougher than you look. You got me. Fine. I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone.
Look at this swagger off. He's walking into the well. Wait, where's our fast healing? That takes a good chunk of our... Takes a pretty good chunk of our health. Mana to cast. Yeah, what we need to start getting into is this. Improved healing I need. Respite 75. So we're probably right in picking up Recuperate, if I'm honest with you. Healing hand. No, we want... Healing. I'm going to use wards, so Aura will go there. Recuperate will go here, and then Circle of Strength is kind of sleeper, man. Oh, it's pretty good. Heal Other and Healing Hands. Okay. Okay. Janessa. Let's go and get Janessa. I have to say, I don't know what Biggie did with the skies for 2.0, but they're way better. The skyboxes are phenomenal now. Especially at certain times of day. Oh, is he outside? We didn't even need to go in here, we could have just gone round. Oops. Oopsie. Oh, don't hurt me.
Skjor says that I have the strength of his... I figured you had it in you. Nicely
250 gold for beating up Nazeem, which took minutes, is... I'd say that's a good quest.
I'll
Oh,
show you
heavy
what
armor
I can
training.
about protecting yourself.
I'm tempted, you know. I don't know when the next threshold... I don't think we can afford to... Maybe we can afford 5, but what's the next threshold for heavy armor? We need this perk. Maybe... No, because if we're going to spend anything, we'll get this perk, which is only 20, so there's no point in actually paying for training right now because we're above that. And 25 for this one. And then we would want to take this eventually. That's 50. Almost plenty of time to get there. And not enough skill points to worry about that right now. We need to start putting a bit into one-handed. We've put nothing into one-handed. We're just relying on what we have at base at the moment. Yeah, I don't think we take any more quests from the companions just yet. Maybe a hunting quest, actually.
A citizen of the Reach has asked for our help. It seems that a predator has invaded. I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together.
Wild
Jarl
Dens.
of White. It seems that someone's got to head out there and take care of the beasts.
Greenspring Hollow.
I knew we could count on you.
All right,
Get it taken care of right away. Nobody wants an animal left roaming around in their place.
There's the Priest of Arcade that we should go and see as well, but we're going to pick up Janessa first. And then we'll do the arcade quest. Hopefully we don't get one-banged by the ghost. Hopefully Janessa actually allows us to hire her, to be honest with you. Okay, come on. Yes. Look at her, she looks so badass, man. Well, the armors of Velofi, I don't know if it's because I'm a Morrowind fanboy, but it's just, they look all, these armors are insane.
These are my arts. For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you.
Yes. Discuss your fee.
Solves most problems, doesn't it?
It's going to be a strong ally. 960.
You have chosen wisely.
You know
Lead
what?
on, and I shall follow.
If you don't die immediately, it will be money well spent. Let's go get that bag now. Wait, is there a potion quest? Nope. Come on.
Welcome, Elathor's General Goods. Welcome in. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Instead, you can tweak that or remove it if you like as well. Not such a cheap girl after all, yeah. Really wasn't. Okay. Dark leather pouch bag. These are all the same. Let's go with the dark one, maybe? Yeah, with the dark one. Don't need any of this. Don't need... There's camping supplies. Oh, they're not that weighty, actually. 5. Storage. It's worth it. We'll pick up some supplies. Sell the common gems. And there's petty ones. Solid, why not? Iron helmet, don't need. Sword, don't need. Resist, get rid. Not really use them. Potions we'll keep, always useful. And I think we don't need these anymore. Novice versus LoreRim. If you are looking for a more challenging experience where your choices mean a lot more, go LoreRim and learn Requiem. If you're new to Requiem mod lists, it's definitely, the pacing is completely different, and you're gonna want to plan. We've not really been in much fights, and we've been playing well over 2 hours now or something. And we've not really engaged in too much combat because we've been preparing, learning spells, like introducing ourselves to the different elements of the game, prepping to then go out on an adventure, similar to how you would in like a D&D campaign. Whereas Novus, I feel, is like level 1. You are already strong, and you just get stronger. It's like a power fantasy looter slasher is Novus, with lots to do. Not everything is lore friendly, but it's just completely overhauled visually and stuff. It's a great list. I adore Nolbus. A lot of the popularity of the channel has come from Nolbus. Like 1.3 million views on the first review for Nolbus. Of course, I'm going to be biased and say that I love Nolbus. But for me personally, I have enjoyed playing LoreRim more. But that's probably due to the fact that I really enjoy Requiem lists, and it's quite a learning curve for people trying to get into it. There are options for Requiem Light and stuff with LoreRim though. Does LoreRim require really high specs? My build is mid-tier, but would like to play it. There's options within Mod Organizer for there's presets for like there's Performance, Ultra. I think there's an in-between one as well. You can definitely play this on a lower rig, and what I would recommend is you just try see where you're at with Ultra. If you can't, just untick Ultra and use the Performance version. And if you're still struggling, I mean, even if you weren't struggling, I would still recommend you try Lossless Scaling, which is a Steam app. It's a program on Steam that you can purchase for like $10-ish. That it downloads FPS basically. It's like gives you frame gen, gives you DLSS or FSR3 stuff. It's really good. I'm not using it currently because I have a Patreon FSR mod that arguably works near enough the same, but it seems to be better for streaming. I didn't mean to come out this way for it right now. Maybe we should get Feindel. Do Ember Shard mine, then come back and do the RK little dungeon. Which has the best combat? In my opinion, LoreRim is the best combat I've ever experienced in any Skyrim mod list. Things are weighty, but the animations don't feel too crazy. They're still fantasy animations. Like a real swordsman in real life wouldn't swing like this a lot. But, I mean, compared to a lot of the mod lists I've seen, they go a bit over the top. Even Nolbus can be a bit extreme. As much as I love Nolbus.
Art exists in many forms.
Are you playing on 2.1 or 2.05? I'm not sure. I updated a couple of days ago, and I haven't updated since, so... which is less difficult? Is it less difficult than Wildlander? It's been a hot minute. I played Wildlander last year, and I really enjoyed it. It's hard to say if it's harder. I don't remember it being harder. Which has the better magic? Nolbus has more magic packs, but it's very unbalanced in comparison to LoreRim. LoreRim's magic and acquiring magic and stuff feels like true character progression, and things feel quite balanced. I think Biggie spent a lot of time making sure that spells don't feel too overpowered. I did actually, well, on the subject of magic, the one thing I absolutely cannot stand in modern day Skyrim mod lists is the bloody Strange Runes mod that puts CD players in your hands. Like, I get like people like Marvel and the Strange Doctor Strange circle things. I hate it. Like, there's already like this glowing orb of magic from like what the spell normally looks like, and then you add this CD player that just spins in your hand. Like, it looks cool in a movie. I don't think it looks good in this game. I like some of the master spell visuals and the like ward spells from Strange Runes that are like floating on the screen and stuff, but when it comes to the CD players in your hands, it just kills it. And I couldn't get the MCM to actually hide them in the hands while keeping the other features, so I just removed it. Can you make a Valkyrie or a Paladin type character in LoreRim? That is what we are playing. We are playing a Paladin. Albeit we are a lowly Paladin right now. I haven't experienced any combat mods, but anything from Dark Souls to God of War or even Kingdom Come is always fun. What, animations wise? Yeah, I love those games. I'm excited for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Oh my god. Just realised we don't have a shield yet as well. Another really cool feature is so a lot of modelists use Hunterborn, which I have always really hated Hunterborn. Like, it's a cool concept, but there's so many menus. This, if I were to take the meat and take the heart, it wouldn't do anything other than just loot it. But if I loot the pelt, time, boom, actually physically skins. I mean, it looks grim, right? But you actually skin the animal. PD player magic is kind of funny. You just joined and missed the answer to Novice versus LoreRim. What did you choose? I just finished re-downloading Novice today, but I'm almost downloaded LoreRim. I prefer LoreRim because I enjoy Requiem. And it's a simple factor of, to put it bluntly, Novice, power fantasy, lots of things to do. Feel like a looter slasher where like you're just steamrolling through stuff and feeling flashy and powerful. LoreRim, humble start, feels like every choice is being successful in LoreRim and their Requiem list in general is all about making the right choices early on and making sure that you plan your point from point to point. If you enjoy that D&D feel of like an RPG of planning your next move and making sure that you can fight off what you chew, you know, then LoreRim. And I think LoreRim's combat and balance in general is much better. Novice is just a lots of everything and visually pleasing list. But yeah, they're very different mod lists. They're both visually cool. There's elements, I think, if someone's wanting a middle ground between, and I've only played a very brief part of Wunderneek, but I'd say if you're looking for a modern list, like a 2024 mod list, I feel like if Novice is a 2023 to early 2024 mod list, whereas Wunderneek is a 2024 mod list, and LoreRim is a 2024 mod list, you know? Current, like Novice V5 is a little dated in terms of when the mods at the time it was peak. The mods at the time that were out is what Novice stands by, and it still looks great. But there are other mods that have come out since that look way better or do something way better that polish the experience a bit more now. I need to check if the Riverwood Trader is still messy when you go into it now, because the last time... It is, okay. This is what I mean about LoreRim. LoreRim has some nice little RP, you know, role-playing elements, like coming into the Riverwood Trader, and the Riverwood Trader, after being ransacked and the Golden Claw being taken, is actually ransacked.
Watch what you're doing!
Like...
I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open.
So what happened here?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those... Show those thieves not to steal from Luke.
We're not going to get your claw back anytime soon, mate. I'm sorry. Help cleaning up the shop.
We could always use help.
Let's start. 6 hours of cleaning. How much do you reckon he's going to pay us? After 6 hours of helping Lucan, you managed to clean up the store. There's everything.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
81 gold and a steel war axe. That's what I meant to say. War axe. I'm going to sell it. Thanks for the thing you just gave me. Here, have it back. Now give me the gold. Ring of Illumination is actually phenomenal. Biggie took it out, but pre 2.0, I was running the Daggerfall trait system in LoreRim with medical history. If you guys don't know what that was, there was this piece of paper thing you could read that gave you a trait system. So you had to give yourself flaws like I couldn't use maces and axes, but I did more damage with swords and other stuff. Oh, Monkey, see you later, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. But yeah, so I couldn't use maces or axes, but I did more damage with swords, and I didn't have any magic at all if I was in the darkness, but if I was touched by light, then I did even more damage to humanoids, I think is what I chose. So I was stacking damage multipliers while having some cons to your character. Biggie said he's going to bring it back, but right now it's currently not in again. But when it's back in, if it works the way it should, having a ring of illumination was really strong early on because I didn't need to refill lanterns. I could just have an orb that was floating around that granted light on my character at all times, making sure I could actually use magic while also doing way more damage inherently to enemies. It was very, very strong.
Yes.
Actually,
You find a bit of this and a bit of that.
85 out of 120. What is taking up most of our weight? I'm not even wearing the backpack. What an idiot. What a dingus. Okay.
No.
What a dingus.
By the 8.
Right.
Fine.
We're not going to go to the edge of town with Carlotta, though. And I normally don't watch streams, but I came by to look for some LoreRim content. You're very chill, informative, and entertaining to listen to. You've entered up. That's so nice, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Kamal.
I'm sure
we have got a review. I mean, I have a review of LoreRim that is out. It's part 1, and we're going to be reviewing more. And intermittently, we're going to be doing streams of this Paladin playthrough, so people can see what it's like from my perspective of the current early game of LoreRim 2.0. Do we get Faendal? I feel like maybe we should get Faendal. Where is he? It's good to have an archer. He's probably already in the... Oh no, he's here. He's here. Okay.
Did I see you talking to Sven?
You see me talking to Sven? What is your problem with Sven, Faendal?
An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. Could you
No,
tell
why
me
not?
as soon as you've given Camilla the letter?
Yeah. So now we give Camilla... You know what? This is actually a Chad play because she's come out of the house as well. So technically, we don't even need to go back inside. We can just give her the letter. I have a letter from Sven.
Another poem. What's this? If that oaf thinks
Can you do reviews of the modlist? Absolutely. I think next I'm gonna do a trailer for Wunderneek.
He already has a mother.
And after Wunderneek trailer, I'm not gonna do a review of it just yet. Off the heels of LoreRim, I feel like I want a little break after the trailer of Wunderneek, and then I'm gonna do a review on Fallout London, I think, because I still haven't played it. I like Fallout. I much prefer Skyrim or Elder Scrolls in general, but yeah.
Farewell.
Exclamation specs. I need to update the description. They are, if you want to know my specs, they're on the LoreRim Part 1 video in the description, or the Norvis videos. I'm sorry I don't have them in this one.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
But my PC's not top end. It's a good PC, but it's not. They're certainly better. Forget about Camilla. She's mine. I don't think Camilla was spending any more time with Sven.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this.
You're an angry Nord, but less angry when I watch Zen stream. Hey! I like playing Nords, but I truly am
Lead the way.
an Imperial. Just simply because the bonuses that Imperials get. One-handed, which I mainly play one-handed swords, or war-handed weapons. Heavy armor, which I usually play heavy armor. Restoration magic, which I usually play. And destruction is the side one. It tends to be like... And speechcraft, that's everything I want in a character, like, starter, like, stats. So, like, playing anything other than Imperial always feels weird. I think a close second maybe might be Dunder, followed then by Nord. Alright, we got Faendal, we got Janessa. What is it with the wolves today? They're just running at me. Oh, spicy. Before it gets too dark, let's take out the bandits up here. Where's recuperate? Top. Okay. How much is this going to cost to use? Oh, it's not too bad. Alright. Bonus. We need to get a shield as well. That's the last piece of our starter kit that we don't have. Could buy one, but I think the bandits here will have one somewhere.
It's done. Finally.
The reason I use this blue stance, by the way, guys, if you're playing in first person, like I showed this earlier on the stream, but if you're just tuning in, this, while it looks less flashy, you can poke people in the head with it. And there is positional damage in LoreRim, I believe, so.
That's close enough.
Where's the guy on the ground?
That's close enough.
There's usually a guy below. Ow. Finally, Faendal did something. There we go. Nice. Well-made greatsword. Iron plate. Not bad. It's a bit weighty to carry around that sword, though. I'm not going to pick it up. Well, we don't need to use it anyway, but we could have sold it if... This evasion set's not bad. We could give Faendal this, so he's got a little bit of something. So I think he's just wearing, like, a shirt. Yeah, we'll give Faendal this. Where are you, good sir? Faendal. Hello. Don't tell me he died. Don't tell me he's already dead. What is the follower button now? B. Here we go. Teleport. If you guys didn't know that, if you press B,
Careful.
I don't know if it is in controller or if there is an action for it.
Riverwood's nearby. We need to make sure. With this, it's up to me, and it's up to you.
It's up to me, and it's up to you.
What do you want me to carry?
Yeah, here we go. Nord. VPN. No. Any backstory of the character, Caliban? He's fresh off the Cyrodiil. I don't even know what you call them. Caravans on a pilgrimage to find his way as a worshipper of Stendarr. He's a paladin, a would-be paladin. He's always worshipped Stendarr, but he's not part of the vigilance of Stendarr yet. Maybe we can join them later. I don't know if they are joinable without just starting as a vigilant, as a faction. I'm not actually sure. But either way, we are a paladin of Stendarr. Right. Time to save. Actually, is it time to save?
Most bandits are
If I
cowards.
die,
These seem to be
we
braver
might
than
spawn
most.
ages away. I'm going to put the camp down. Let's put a camp down. Then to make Faendal wear the new armor pieces with NF, you have to create a standard outfit and put the armor pieces in there. What did I do? Did I just use trade? He's wearing them, isn't he? You're right though, I probably should have used NF. It's fine. We'll sort it later. Campfire 10. Tell you what, we'll sleep 1 hour. Drink the beast blood. No. No werewolf for me, thank you. I'm a paladin of Stendarr.
There are dark places beneath Nirn that have long been forgotten.
Vanessa looks cool, doesn't she? Right. What are we like for capacity? Okay. You know what? We're gonna just ditch those boots. And I think we're gonna wear the helmet. I think the armor rating might be a little bit better than the extra bit of magic right now. We're gonna save. Okay.
Trouble is in the air here.
Brick here. I'm gonna run down immediately. Get this guy. Now they're gonna rush us. Hopefully Faendal actually. Okay. Oh!
Not my proudest work.
Feisty that on it. Where's Faendal just run off to? Did he just run down here? Need to get a circle of strength down for the next wave if there's more running. I think we're alright. How is it compared to Null? Oh, there is someone here. Boom. Got him while they were potting. Thought there was more than just him. Ooh, Rusted Imperial. It's better than what we currently have. And it's more Paladin-y as well. Win. Dwarven Quarterstaff as well. Yes. We're not going to use the Quarterstaff, but just ditch the well-made iron. Pretty cool. Helmet doesn't match now. Oh, did you see top left then? I don't know if you guys caught it, but it said chilling with Faendal increased our archery. I love that the followers can teach you things. I think that's so cool.
Take extra care you don't hit your head on a low-hanging bit of stone.
How is it compared to Nolvus? Sorry, Chris, did I start answering that? Nolvus is a power fantasy list, whereas LoreRim is more like a slower paced. When I say slow paced, I don't mean boring. I just mean you need to plan. It's more difficult. Requiem completely overhauls near enough most aspects of the game, including like what you would do early on. Like Bleak Falls Barrow is not a starter dungeon in this. I mean, it's a starter dungeon, but it's not a dungeon you would go in at the start of the game, if that makes sense. Anyone ever thought of Destiny 2 super mod in Skyrim? I figure like Nova Bomb would fit in Tamriel. There's definitely spells that are similar to like Nova Bomb and stuff. I can't think of things off the top of my head, but there's definitely spells like that. I'm also in Dolvus than here. Although I have not explored every area of magic here yet. Oh, she's a bow user. I'm gonna run. He's drinking booze. He was drinking booze until I literally stabbed his head off. She's reloading. Dodge that. Is that our bowman? That's not our bowman. Oh! Yes, Janessa. Where's Faendal? Ow. Oh, bollocks. I did not mean to do that. That's the worst. don't know what happened to Faendal, so I'm just going to teleport. I think Faendal died. Oh my god. I think Faendal's dead. Oh no, he's here. I don't have it.
Is someone there?
Hands to healing. Oh, I did. Okay. What is Janessa doing? Oh god, I've fallen again. What's the level cap in LoreRim? Not sure. I haven't reached it. I think it's infinite. Oh, I could be wrong though. Did she get him? She got him. Okay. Where did these guys come from though? Recruitment removes the leveled world aspect of Skyrim. Yes, so Nolvus also de-levels. Awen, thank you for stopping by, man. Good night. Okay. I actually don't know where these other guys came from. It feels like they came from the entranceway, which is unusual. But yeah, even just Embershard Mine, this, which would normally be a steamroll that you just crack on with, it doesn't feel like a very impactful dungeon, but in LoreRim, this feels like an achievement early on, just beating the beating this little small mine. My favourite modlist has probably got to be LoreRim, if I'm honest with you. I haven't tried Don't Go Gentle, or Don't Be Gentle. I don't know what it's called. I haven't tried that yet. I really liked Wildlander. I really love Nolvus, but for different reasons than I like LoreRim. But I think overall, if I was to pick one modlist to play, it would be LoreRim. So far, who knows? Like, people making amazing mod lists all the time, curated with amazing mods. Who knows what the tomorrow brings, eh? Elven base. That'd be good to sell. I think we'll save here. We're going to try this mod list, but I'm afraid my PC can't run it. There's performance versions, and if you haven't already, make sure you try lossless scaling or like an FSR mod out. Oh, go on, Faendal. Oh, ah. Did you see Faendal headshot that guy? That was great. Good job. Sturdy effort. What is that? Iron plate? The iron plate's better? Interesting. Guess we're wearing iron plate then. Is it me or is this place much bigger then? Yes, a lot of the dungeons have been expanded upon. Oh my god.
Just stand still.
Alright, that's the brunt of them, I think. Embershard Mine key. Bonus. Okay. I think we're good. It's the Elven. Yeah, I think, well, on top of the dungeon's been expanded upon, it's not every dungeon, but a lot of them have been worked or added upon. But the other thing that Requiem already does is it completely changes like the enemies and things that are within dungeons. Like if you watch my review of LoreRim that's on YouTube, part 1, you can go and check it out after the stream or whatever you like. It's your bag. But if you haven't seen it, I do showcase my it's edited, cut journey through Bleak Falls, and yeah, you've played that dungeon 1,000 times at this point. But when you get to the final room after waves and waves and waves and waves of Draugr, which don't die unless you have silver weapons or magic weapons, if you have the mod turned on, because that one's, I think it's turned off by default now. It used to be on as a mandatory thing. But yeah, wading your way through all this stuff to finally get to that final boss room and thinking it's just going to be another Draugr and it's a dragon priest, a level 50 dragon priest. And I did that dungeon at like level 5 or 6. It was rough. It was so rough. Does not play nicely with potions. Is that true? I don't use it with potions. I don't tend to use potions unless I really need to, but I have used them on the wheeler before. I didn't have any issues with it when I tried it. But that's not to say that there aren't issues, I just haven't experienced them myself. Right, I think there's going to be a couple archers up here that are quite nasty. I'm good that we didn't get silver armor this run. Last time I was here, I got a silver armor set, and it was awesome.
Passages. We delve into the very bones of the earth.
Is someone there? What's that?
What? If I can order it.
Is someone there?
Go on, Janessa. Go on. Whoa. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. Woo. I think, was it a bow or was it the hammer? I heard the hammer swing. Oh. I didn't even see it though. Oh. How simple is the installation? How about the performance version? Performance version, so it depends if you're familiar with Mod Organizer, Andrew. For Mod Organizer, that's how the mod list is created and layered and stuff. But it's two lists. You have plugins on the right side that you don't really need to touch, and then on the left side, it's the overwrites and what mods are activated. It's just a tick box. You can tick the performance option and untick the ultra, I believe, and it should change things. I could be wrong because I haven't tried the performance. I should do for my review, actually. I should try the different options just for viewers at home so they can see what the difference is and things. I will try that. I'll make a note of it that I need to do that. But the installation is pretty simple, mate. It's just read some simple instructions and setup. Make sure you have an installed copy of Skyrim Anniversary Edition. Download Wabberjack, which is the program that does all the auto installation, and then install LoreRim. You can search it on the Wabberjack launcher. LoreRim, set up the right directories with your folders wherever you want it to be saved. Make sure it's on an SSD. Hit install. Make sure, well, the things you have to do with the launcher is make sure you're signed into Nexus and have a Nexus Premium account if you want a smooth experience. Honestly, people scoff and go, oh, why do I need Nexus Premium? Because Nexus, they completely cook your download speed and they limit how much you can download per session. And it's a 3,500 mod list. You're not going to get it installed in time. So just value your time. Buy Nexus Premium for the month and unsubscribe from it once you've downloaded the mod list if you don't intend to keep updating it all the time. It's well worth it, yeah. Don't scoff at it. It's value your time. It's $5 or something. Like, people that complain about the Nexus Premium thing, it just baffles me. I get that if you can't actually physically purchase it because it's banned in your country or something. Oh god, he got me again. There's two hammer bros. God damn it. We need to kill one of the hammer bros quicker. The problem is am I on my own now? Where's Janessa? Don't tell me she died. No. Don't tell me she died. That's devastating. 2 deaths now. Oh, wait, no. Vilkas. Oh no, she's here. Phew! Yeah, we really need a shield because I think we probably would withstand. There's none of these people have a shield. It's really weird. Usually get one by now. Or did I just completely miss that one of them had a shield? Yeah, none of these guys have shield, man. That is annoying. Oh, hang on. I see one. Is it this? Is it this guy? All right, there we go. Not the best, but it will do for now. We really, really need to get rid of this. At least one of the hammer bros. We're hungry as well. Just eat this cheese pre-battle. Maybe we should rush them.
Someone there?
Right, I'm gonna rush him. YOLO.
Oh, not so fast. Ready for that?
Okay. Here we go. Done. There we go. Oh. Steel boots are better. Take those. Take those. Time of forging. Need any of this? We're not even gonna do smithing. We're just gonna pay for our smithing upgrades, I think. And we'll do enchanting instead. So we get better mana regen. Please tell me Janessa didn't die. I'm so nervous that she's dead every time. I don't care if Faendal. I mean, it's not. Faendal's like a I like that he's kind of like the Archer boy elf that you meet at the start of the game, usually. Leather boots of strength. Oh, they'll be worth the sell, won't they? It's well-made armor is better than ours. Steel helmet's not as good as the wolf helmet. And we're over-encumbered. Ugh. Is there a skill point respec system? Not that I've seen, but I don't. Maybe it could be. I haven't seen one though. Using Pure Dark or Lossless Scaling. I use both when I'm not live streaming or recording together. But I'm using Pure Darks as it is. Exactly, Sin. Yeah, I didn't pay for it. Okay. Yeah, I totally understand why you wouldn't put a respec system in, because it does kind of like it makes all the progression that you have worked so hard to achieve within a character in a playthrough of a Requiem list, especially LoreRim, that I understand. Oh, so we can't even lockpick, by the way, because we have no skill in it. But we can bash a lock if we are strong enough. To which we are. Doesn't work for harder locks, depending on how strong, I guess, you are. He said he'd implement it if there was long quests, in order to do it. I think that's a fair compromise of him to say so. Absolutely. I'm looking at getting into LoreRim. It looks really, really cool. It should run smoothly on a 4090. Oh yeah, I think this Biggie mentioned something to do with issues with Intel, but I think it's minuscule. I think you'll be fine. I don't think it's performance issues.
Is someone there? Hello?
Oh, that's a mage! Ow! Ow, 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 ow! Oh, that hurt. Oh. Oh, I thought I was further enough away. That's annoying. What's the performance like? I'm at 100 to 120 FPS in all areas with FSR 3 modded onto it. All lossless scaling. We're getting punished. We're doing okay. We've only done a couple of. That's the third intentional death. Not intentional. You know what I mean? Like combat death. The first time I died to Vilcus because I didn't think he'd actually hit me in sparring, and he actually does hit you. I thought he just blocked. I should have known better because he killed Janessa in a trial playthrough. Oh, he's here. You know what I didn't do? I did not set the shield up, so that's why I couldn't take that hint.
Warrior, just die already.
Oh, come on, Blockmaster. Oh, and Janessa with a backstab. You love how the runes go in the sword? So if you didn't know, this is actually my sword. It says Relentless on the blade, and I got John Skyrim, the mod author of this sword. It's actually I paid some guys on Fiverr to make a sword, and it was shitty. But I then sent the model over to John, and he completely reworked it, added all the effects and things, made it look incredible. And this version, specifically this version, is available on my Patreon. I don't charge really extra or anything, it is just a member reward. And the normal version of the sword, which is in LoreRim, is completely free, so don't feel obligated to support me in any way, shape or form. But if you like the sword, this version is black leather and holy runes because I like to play paladins. The versions that are in the game normally are like there's like an ice variant and a fire variant. Looks inspired by Anduril. Dude, the detail on this. In fact, do I even have the video? Let me show you. Do you want to see the video? It's a hidden video, actually. I don't have it on the channel live. I did it part of the Novice review, part 3. It's shown in there, but I will show you this now. Give me one sec. How do I get a scene open with this so you can see? If I do display capture. Yes. Wrong screen. There we go. This is my sword. What's crazy with John, the detail that he put into this, it's just phenomenal. Like, look, let me just pause on the pommel. Look at the pommel. Look at the oh my god. It's just unreal. Hold on, let me get me on that. It's just unreal. Like, look at that. That's the fire rune version. Man. John's a wizard, man. Honestly, like just look at these details. Like you could see like little chips away at the metal, like it's been worn. The polish on it, and like this motherfucker braided, embroidered, like little metal bits. It's just, oh my god, insane. Actually insane. Turned that way, but you know what was the big tricky thing as well? It was deciding what to make the handguard look like, and I was unsure in the crosses, but I do like it. I still think the handle might be a little too chunky, but I just didn't have the heart to tell him that it was a little too chunky, because I think it looks great as it is. The blue one's your favorite? I like my holy version, the restoration version more. The blue's what we initially designed it as. Fire Paladin. The fire one was the initial because I showed him a picture of the Witcher sword designs. What a bot, man. Ah. We haven't got the quest in place yet. A friend of mine, Gaiton, he is one of the side devs to making Novus. He's going to be helping me make the quest. Biggie's actually going to be playing the battle mage that helps you infuse the runes on the sword. I've got Deep going to be another modlist reviewer is going to be the blacksmith that helps you forge it. And I myself are going to be playing the adoring fan, who is going to lead you towards these characters in the first place. So there should be a voiced follower, adoring fan, that I'll be voicing, that will lead you to where you can acquire the sword. That's the early concept of the quest so far. I haven't done much of the writing for it because I've just been busy, but the idea is, like, when you get to a certain level, adoring fan will turn up. It's you, the Dragonborn, and we'll do a whole bit about the adoring fan. It'll be like one thing will lead to another. You'll be led to Biggie's character, the battle mage, who wants to support the Dragonborn, make him a weapon that's worthy of wielding, and in the process hunt down a blacksmith that can do the job. But yeah. We'll see where it ends up, because that's just the storyboard of it right now. It's not where we'll probably end up, but we'll see. It'll be cool. I'm kind of excited to try and play a adoring fan. I think that'll be really funny. Yeah, we're done with Embershard Mine, boys. We did it. We may have perished a couple times, but I think overall we did good. I have done this flawless before without dying from literally level 1 before 2.0, but I think it's a look at the draw sometimes, and whether or not you're going to get people with ginormous warhammers. The Beacon Daedra sword you can use. Oh, the Dawnbreaker, right? Yeah, I love Dawnbreaker. There was a really nice Dawnbreaker overhaul replacer that I really enjoyed. It took away the glowing effect, but like it just looked really clean. I forget who did it now. I think we rest in the tent, boys. Embershard Mine ticked off the list. And another level up. Okay. Take Resto to 35 maybe. And let's get block up. Heavy armor, absolutely. 4 point. I think the Resto is more important for another break point. And go into health. Now, choices. Do we finally put a point in one-handed? Or do we get that extra perk for heavy armor? There's no sprinting cost. We don't rinse our stamina getting to our targets. What do you think, guys? I'm a big lover of this perk. I'm only just noticing now that it's called Relentless Onslaught. There's nothing to do with the fact that it has channel branding in it, but it's just a really good perk. Or do you reckon I should probably start striving for a bit more damage? You can kill targets quicker. It's also very handy. 20% more damage. I'm tempted. Block as well. Arrows that hit the shield you take no damage from them. You think the handle's a good size? It would be good to handle oval shape. Great. Thing that might not be as fun is the rivets on the hand. You think? Let's go for the one-handed, do you think? That's the way Monkey likes it. Yeah. I don't know, I'm torn. This one's a big one. Big perk to get. Too far away from that casting perk. I'm going to quickly check on the restoration perk, because I know getting this one will be very beneficial. The improved healing. You gain more knowledge on healing spells, allowing you to heal more efficiently. They cost less. Do I prefer this or Norvus? I prefer LoreRim. It's a more meaningful... You make more meaningful choices, and I feel like the preparation to entering a dungeon and knowing what's in there, or like delving into it to find something that you can't quite handle and then coming back prepared, is a good feeling. Some people don't like that. They feel too humbled, like I'm the hero of the story. I should be able to kill everything immediately with an iron dagger. And I think that's where Norvus is really good, but I do think LoreRim suits my type of playstyle better. It's like comparing a D&D campaign to an action movie. That makes sense. How did you get all three things at the bottom of the skill? What mod is that? Three things? Oh, these? I don't know what the mod grants this. It's probably part of Untarnished UI? Or a different UI mod that he's got blended in. I don't think it's part of Untarnished, actually. We got our first Destiny skill point as well. Very nice. So, on top of the entire skill trees that you had, there are also a class-based sort of... This is where you kind of make your class as well. There's another perk tree, basically. Starts off humble, and then it branches off into subclasses like sorcerer. You got Templar, Shaman, Bard at the end, Archmage, Summoner. These are all some of them are crazy. You restore 15 magicka per weapon attack, spell sword. 15 magic per swipe is pretty good. Magic resistance 15%, just straight up, just 15% magic resistance. That's kind of wild. 25% magicka regen, there's some just wild perks here. Oh, we have two. Didn't realize we had two. Gonna go magic regen. Straight up. We're gonna double down on magic because later our stamina pool will just be replenished using magic. Using restoration magic. It's gonna heal us. It's gonna replenish our stamina just by healing. So we're not going to dump anything into stamina at all. We're going to go straight up half and half health and magic. Probably a little bit more health and magic. We want to make sure we have enough magic to actually cast the highest level spells. That's about it. When it comes to attributes, for those who are playing their own playthrough and want to get a couple tips on my type of playstyle, that's what we're going to do. Great camp now. There was a dude here. Oh no, this guy fell from the ramp, didn't he? I think there's a potion in here. Did we already take it? Maybe we already took it. Really cool. Is that custom skill tree mod? It is, yeah. I've not seen it before, LoreRim. Is this the imp? Ow. Got it. Alright. $88 gold. Not bad. You know when you'll be doing the next stream? I don't usually watch live stream, but this has been worth it. That's so kind of you to say, man. I might make it a weekly thing, or unless I do one on Friday night, maybe. It'll either be Friday or next week. But what I will do is I'll do a post on YouTube. Like, you know, you can like just do like a post with a picture and stuff. I'll do that with like an announcement of when I'll be doing it, so it won't be last minute next time. I'll let you guys know in advance when the stream will be up. I just noticed we haven't really played in third person. Doesn't stamina control carry weight in this though? It does, but there's other ways of that, and I'm not one to be a loot goblin. I will pick up things, and you also have companions.
That's something I'm supposed to deliver.
Followers that can help you loot, you know.
A letter from the Jarl. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Letter from the Jarl. Oh, we still have a perk. That's right. We didn't spend the perk point. We're almost level 5. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to get this out of the way, and then next perk, definitely one-handed. Alright, man, you gotta look out for the announcement, gotta go to sleep. Bless, man. I'll catch you later, bud, on the next one. Do we let Faendal go? Or do we keep him with us? I might do the top end of Bleak Falls, but then not go into Bleak Falls. Or maybe we go into Bleak Falls. We might be a little too early for it. We'll try it. We try it. Could be a real bad idea. But I think he's made it harder since 1.7 onwards. Still the wolf here, right? Yep. Completely missed. Okay. We'll try Bleak Falls. We'll try and get through a good chunk of it. I think if we don't lose followers, it will be a miracle. I reckon Faendal's gonna die. If I had to guess, Faendal will die. The Archer gameplay that LoreRim provides, yeah, it's solid. I think it's really, it's balanced in comparison to other lists. It's not too over the top. Okay, we'll try neutral stance. I love this interaction. Where's Janessa? constantly worried about her. She is still here. Where the devil is she? That's not really not what I want when there's the banditos here. What? Why am I paying her? She's straight up just not here. I don't understand why she's not being teleported to me. Whatever. Come on, Faendal. Don't let me down now.
What's a mean sitting here like
She's got a better shield.
Die already, bastard!
Reloaded in time.
No more. I yield. I yield.
Am I already done with the PO League? No, I'm still playing now and again. I just been busy making content, mate. Ooh, Elven crossbow. We can sell that. What's this spot called? I see it often in mod packs. This is... Ooh. It has its own name. Is that... Wait, where's Faendal? Where's back there? The area we're going to is Bleak Falls, which is the name. This specific tower has its own name as well, and I don't remember what it's called. I always forget. Is that on the map? No. It does have an actual name. That's gonna bug me now. It always bugs me because it's not the first time I've tried to make a reference to it. We should heal. Is it Bleak Falls Tower? No, I think it's got a different name to that. That would be the easier way of saying it. It's not modded. No. It's in vanilla, but it's gonna drive me nuts. And so sometimes it has a modded location. Like, you can actually see it. But, yeah, it's gonna drive me nuts. Like, it'll come to me later at night, like, half asleep, and I'll just, like, wake up like, oh, that's the name of it. Maybe it's Bleak Watch. We got a better shield, boys. I really don't want to do this fight without Janessa, though. I don't understand where she is. Maybe if we fast travel to the campsite? No, she's just straight up not here again. I don't get it. Where the devil is the mercenary that I paid for? She's there. What? What? Hey, Celesto, thank you for becoming a member, man. Really appreciate it. Absolute legend. That means a lot to me, man. I think you might be the first member. Chat's just like, it's delayed, so you guys are just getting to what I saw, right? Good lord. That was some spiritual stuff. I don't know what to say to that, to be honest with you. Where's... She's gone again. Something weird's happening with Janessa, man. He was right there. Dude, what is it? What? I should talk to her. Oh my god! That's some Slender Man stuff. Oh my god.
We've
You
stopped.
okay?
What is it?
We stopped? What is it? What do you mean? You just limboed backwards in the air. Oh my god. Hey, Celesso, thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate you. We need flipping. Well, the VOD will be up. The VOD will be up. So you will be able to see it. I think you enjoyed killing a bit too much. Brother, you
Let's revel in my art.
revel in my art. Where is she going? Follow me. Okay, she's coming. I don't know what that was about, but... Is that a modern? No, that's just the standard Skyrim like interactions. The Thalmor, sometimes you'll see them carrying prisoners. Sometimes it's Imperials, sometimes it's Stormcloaks. We're in the middle of a war, aren't we? Currently in Skyrim. Ooh, I've not been casting this. I don't have enough magic for it. Never mind. Oh. That's annoying. Can't use that spell because I've got enough magic. Even if I... What if I do this? Actual Chad strat. Then back to the helmet. Now we have no magic though. Maybe. Pop one of these bad boys. He's gone too far up. I was going to try and see if we could catch this guy.
The Draugr know no remorse nor pain. That makes them more dangerous than you realize.
Here will be the killing field.
Easily blocked.
Easily blocked. I'm watching you, Hammer Guy. I'm watching you, Hammer Guy. No, did this guy just rinse them? Get up, lads. Get up. Oh my goodness.
Think you can kill it.
Thank you. Is someone there? Hello?
Ow. Yeah, that wasn't good. Do I know what the mod is at the health bar at the bottom? That's untarnished, I believe, isn't it? Still some bitches at the top there. Oh, sneaky archer back at the back. See this guy, he's got a crossbow as well. Gotta be careful with these guys. Okay. Oh! Brother, please! Ow! Is that another? Done. What do these guys have? Invisibility potion. That's kind of neat. Chain helmet. Nope, nothing worth taking. Where do we think Janessa is? Are the stances mod removed? Normal. Can't run ultra, unfortunately. The stances shouldn't be removed under the other versions. No, they're on. I'm using them right now. I don't think they're removed in the performance versions. News to me. Don't tell me Janessa's dead. Oh, she's down here. Okay. Bruh. Feel better, mate? Good. Nice. At least we got a health potion back there. Not an NCM. Yeah, stances is they removed the guy who made stances removed the NCM for it. Sadly. Is better armor? I think swag wise it doesn't look good, but that is yep. The textures look great on Bleak Falls. Yeah, he did some reworks with 2.0. Some of them I don't really. I think I don't know if this is a different type of Majestic Mountains or just not Majestic Mountains at all. I'm not a big fan of these mountains. I've seen worse. I think I like a different version of Majestic Mountains more than I like what's here, but honestly, it's oranges and apples. I don't think it's too bad.
I'll cut you open.
You're now immortalized in my arm.
Okay. We never broke camp, did we, as well? Damn. I don't think. I might go back and get my camp, just because if we go out of... If we actually get through Bleak Falls, then we're not necessarily going to have an opportunity to pick up the camp. I cannot imagine in my current power stage that I would get through Bleak Falls. But what I might do is get enough to get the level and then get the claw. Maybe. I don't know, because I don't want to bring the claw back to I don't want to bring the claw back to the Imperial brother and sister. Lucian, is it Lucian? Lucian, not Lucius. Okay, we are good. I wonder how the spider fight's going to go down, if I'm honest with you. I think Biggie changed Bleak Falls at the beginning as well. He added way more NPCs at the start. Like when you get through the door. Usually there's like, what, 2 or 3 people? I'm pretty sure there's like 5 or 6 now. I'd say we handled that pretty well, though. Right? Trying to sneak in heavy armor is probably not the play, but you know, here we are.
So we're just supposed to sit here while Arvid runs off with that golden claw?
What?
That dark elf wants to go on ahead, let him. Huh?
Nothing I can't handle.
You can't win this! Why are you here? Pay for that!
I got. Is that 2 hammer guys?
Victory is coming! See you in pieces!
Easy. There is more people. Can we run this with Skyrim together? No. It doesn't play nicely with scripted mods. 25% damage? What? That mage robe, those mage robes are pretty decent. Take those. This note, I believe, is for the katana, isn't it? Yep. The silver katana.
The built crypts like this everywhere in Skyrim.
Very nice. We can't pick logs. Oh, I know what we need to do, or we're gonna have a bad time.
There's a lot of history in a
Great
place
to
like
stand
that.
out.
I'll bet these walls could tell some.
I don't think he's very happy with it because
stories.
that didn't actually show that we got any favor with him. And I can't stand back up. You still a follower of Stendar? Yes. Quick rest for the checkpoint.
Remember to check behind you every time. Who knows what might try to sneak up on us?
Over here! Go ahead! Try and fight back!
Oh!
Not my proudest work yet, but it'll do.
There's the level up. Guy with a two-handed sword.
So you think you can fight, huh?
Oh shit.
Let's see what you can do then!
No, Vandal! He rolled right into that. No. They're both back up. Phew. They will straight up die if you don't look after them. Okay. Yeah, this is way more intense. Like, this is what I mean, man. Like, Requiem lists and LoreRim, especially, just it feels like you are achieving something when you actually get through a dungeon or get through even just a bit of a dungeon. Like, okay, I can't believe we actually made that. Which is what I mean when I feel I have that sense of like D&D campaignish stuff. Whereas you play like a power fantasy mod list, it kind of loses its gravitas, you know?
What was that?
Time to end this little game.
Well, eventually we'll be the tank and the healer support. We'll be all. Oh! Chopped his head off. What? Little cheeky save. Yeah, cheeky save it is.
Huh?
Oh, damn! Where did these guys come from? Are you going to leave the VODs up? I am certainly going to leave the VODs up, yes. Damn. I thought we had that guy, but I just didn't. I missed, like, one of the prods. That's a shame. I lingered too much on that guy because I missed a shot, and then I think the other guy got me, or the archer got me. Bring that back. We got this, we got this. Easy. I was not expecting 3 of the dudes to, like, turn up from behind us. It's definitely made Bleak Falls way harder. What? This guy's dead. Where are the other 2?
Few would dare to trespass in these ruins. What you lack in wisdom.
Where did they go?
Or in courage.
What was that?
That's legit spooked me.
Over here.
You think I saved? Oh, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Watching them run towards me. Wait. What? Did they keep closing the gate? Oh, Faendel with a clutch. I think they kept closing the... No. What the hell? Is this not right? Did I memorize this wrong? Snake, snake, whale. What?
Fighting Draugr is as much about controlling your fear as anything else.
Since you play survival, we already ate the cheese. We've eaten cheese. Actually, yeah, well fed. Let's say, maybe doubt. We ate cheese. We ate all the cheese. Speaking of cheese, don't mind if I do. Oh, that made us heavy. I'll barge that one down. Goodbye, Mr. Rats. Is that the fireball scroll? Yeah. I actually might use that. Glitchy with immersive interactions. Yeah, I've never seen it close on me like that, actually.
Is that you, Hartnell? Bjorn,
With the baby spiders.
I know I ran ahead with the claw, but I need help.
Ooh. Some more spiders now. Oh god. Oh god.
Fine.
Okay. Here we're leveling up. I'm not too keen on fighting the spider right now. But we'll do it. But we'll do it. Got cure poison. Imagine being an arachnophobe here. Yeah, right. Actually, I'm going to resave now that we put the stuff on the wheeler. Ah. This might even be smarter to go and level up then, as in sleep to do the level up, and then have the one-handed the one-handed perk in, the 20% more damage here. We might be alright with 2 followers though. Might do.
What's that?
Faendale, you mad lad, you're an archer, what are you running in for? Oh, he got the bit. But the other two, not me. He's just paralyzed on the ground. The spiders are so OP in this, man.
Let me out of here. Over here. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Oh. She needs to back off. I'm slicing you. Faendale's still paralyzed on the ground. I'm poisoned. Okay. I'm not gonna cure the poison just yet. Come on. Encumbered as well? Why am I encumbered? Crap. Eat the bread. Throw the bread away. Don't eat the bread. No. That's not the time. Did that not give me enough fire capacity? It did not. Yikes. Okay, there we go. Oh god. I thought we were gonna get bit then. Poison is too strong, man. Oof. Is it supposed to be only 720? It's all I could do at short notice. I need to work on the stream settings more. It's like the first tester stream before we get further into playthroughs. So it's 720 for now, but hopefully we can get it all the way up to 1080. I couldn't figure out the settings with OBS. It's new, the OBS stuff's a bit new to me. I used to use Streamlabs, but since upgrading my PC and resetting my PC, I haven't dabbled with OBS enough. Kind of a spur of the moment thing to stream today. What can we get rid of? There we go. I think Faendale's broke. Oh, Faendale. I don't know how to help you, buddy. I don't know. I don't think I want to fight the Draugr right now. I think what we're going to do is head back to a resting spot. It's not worth pushing too far without fully getting things sorted. Yeah, cats. Hopefully I can get everything much higher quality. I need to just do a lot of fine tweaking. I also need to make some scenes. I don't even have an intro scene or like if the stream goes weird and I have to put it to just chatting. I haven't made any new scenes. All my old ones from my Twitch partner days have been thrown away, so. And I'll make an announcement or like a post on YouTube so you guys can see when the next stream will be, because I want to keep it on the reg, but it'll be probably only once, twice a week most. I still want to make sure I'm putting enough time into spending time with family, friends, gym, and work, obviously, and stuff. So, welcome back. Right, we're gonna rest. Level 6. 40 resto. 40 heavy armor. We need the more block yet. I think we need to get the one-handed up. Is that better to do it that way, do you think? Yeah. 40, 40, 36, 36, or... I think the breakpoints are 35, then 40. What do you use to make them? I like Canva. What the specs of my other new PC is? So I just upgraded my motherboard and CPU a while back, but like I never reinstalled Windows on it, so I was having a lot of issues. So I hadn't streamed for about over 7 or 8 months, not realizing that it was just a case that I needed to reinstall Windows, because I changed from Intel to AMD, and there was a lot of residual things that were just causing issues, because I'm not very bright when it comes to hardware changes. I didn't realize I should probably reinstall Windows. And I finally did it, but I lost a bunch of my streaming stuff in the process because I wiped the entire drive to re-put Windows on. So here we are. We need magic points so we can at least cast those spells as well. 1 point. We can't get this point yet. Combat trance. I keep saying every time that we're going to put a point into one-handed, and we still haven't. I think now might be the time. Yeah. Did we get a destiny point as well? We did not. Unfortunate. Okay. Don't think we're strong enough for the Draugr yet. I don't know where Faendale is again as well. Alright, yeah, there he is. Oh my god. That's a big... I don't even know how to approach. Laying on the ground. What can I get for you? Need something? Is this 2.0? Yeah, it is. It is 2.0. Welcome on in, man.
Of course. If only Camilla shared my affections. Or even knew about them. Is there anything else you need?
No, mate. I'm fine, Faendal. Thank you. No worries at all. I really don't know what to do with that. Can I maybe nudge him? So if you're just tuning in, you don't understand. Faendal got bit by a spider, and ever since he got bit by a spider, he's been like this. He's felt very unwell.
Slow and clumsy. Hardly a challenge for a man like me.
Alright, we're gonna go try the Draugr. We'll try the Draugr, and I think we'll wrap it up. don't know why I got the sword out. Like, we're pretty much good all the way up for. Oh yeah, dude, I could get him to stop it at any point with console. I just find it funny. Like, I'm pretty sure this would work if I just did resurrect. This would still jog it. Should jog him. Yeah. It's just like slithering on the floor. You didn't pitch that dungeon until you got Dawnbreaker? I don't know. Oh, I have the Relentless Sword. My sword. I don't need no Dawnbreaker. Although, if I don't know what mods he has for enchanting in LoreRim, I need to check that out actually. But if I can disenchant Dawnbreaker and put the effect on this bad boy, that's what I will do. Or I might just X-edit it in. Maybe I can do that actually. Just add the enchantment. How many gigabytes is the mod list? Sorry, David, I didn't see your question. Yeah, it's about 500 gigs. 300 for the mod list, 200 for the downloads that you can delete, but I would probably recommend keeping the downloads in a different hard drive if you can. So when you want to update the mod list with a new version of it comes out, you already have a lot of the mods still saved somewhere. Yeah, exactly, cats, right? Slithering on the floor. Poison to all hell. Alright, let's save. There's gonna be a Draugr Lord, isn't there?
Kill any intruders on sight.
Come on, you come up to me.
Good enough.
Good enough. That's one down. We'd really like Faendal to start shooting rather than stabbing. Yeah, just make sure that you have like the main download of the mod list on an SSD, an M.2, otherwise you the mod list won't work without an SSD. Can you see what my character looks like? You sure can. Oh, never mind. They're aggroed. Oh, no. No. You got the shout off on me. Oh, no. I'm dead. No. He was facing the wrong way. That's kind of bullshit. The shout shouldn't have happened. His quiver still has arrows in it. That Dawnbreaker nerd. I don't think Dawnbreaker would have saved me there, to be honest with you. I reacted too late after seeing them get up. That Draugr Lord, you need to get it pretty quickly. I need the block perk as well where I can run. Try that again. Ooh, Sunbeam. Doesn't rinse too much magic. We'll see how much damage this actually does. I don't really use offensive solar magic. Restoration magic until much later. But before we had Daggerfall traits, we 2.0, which gave me a lot higher damage with the sword inherently, which we don't have now. So, we pick up the claw. We did, right? Yeah. I do have presets, guys, on my page. I haven't uploaded any LoreRim ones yet, but when I was playing Novice, I have my own modding page, and there are presets that you can download from my mod page already of characters that I featured in Novice, in the Novice reviews. Yeah, now that we didn't get jumped with all the stamina. There's 2 Draugr Lords. Oh my goodness. Ow. Oh my goodness. That's not good. They've both got shields as well. That is not fun. And the guy with a warhammer is hitting literally through the wall. Well, annoying. Yeah, we're too strong. We're too weak for the Draugr right now. I think we head back to town. Why is my shield up? Let's head back, and we'll come back to Bleak Falls when we're a little bit. I need a bit more damage, I think. Maybe a couple more points into one-handed now. Using chaps to cheese. There's nothing gonna be able to cheese later. Like, it's fine fighting that. Like, we could soldier through and kill that group, but there's no way when you open that door with the golden claw that right now we are strong enough to kill 30 to 40 Draugr that come out of that stupid door. There's a lot. It's a lot. Look at the skybox. It's wild. How do I plan to kill the dragon priest? Just with the sword. We just clear out the ads first. The idea is to have sustain. I just need sustain. I need the sustain of my magic to have an equilibrium where, like, I can keep healing. I need a couple more points into stuff. I will just use my sword and healing, but our sustain isn't quite there yet. We need more points. So we'll work on that. We'll do a couple more missions with the companions. Try and get, I think our next main goal. Get an extra point here. Potentially this one. And long-term goal needs to be getting to defensive stance. That's 75 block though, that's a while away. Will one-shot you, bro? Nah, dude, I've done Bleak Falls at level 3 in LoreRim before. It can be done. Long-term goal is that block node, because that just makes things way easier. But what will really help with our sustain is getting this. Need to get this. Greymane or Battleborn? I'm gonna have to go with Greymane, I'm afraid. But I'm Imperial over Stormcloaks. I don't like Stormcloaks. I think Ulfric's an idiot. We do episodic playthrough of Novice as well at some point. I will when V6 comes out. I'm not going to touch V5 anymore. That would be a good node to take as well, but I think getting a sustain with this node for better just be able to use better magic spells. Getting this 75 block node, the defense stance, super helpful. Don't know about the restoration yet, and which if it's worth taking this, because this is also sustain, gives you more efficiency in casting healing spells. Tricky one, that, because you want to keep the progression going up this tree. Focus mind as well. That's a huge node for your sustain with magic. 50% magic regeneration. It's kind of nuts. Especially early on because we don't have any enchants on gear. Okay. Well, food for thought. We'll make decisions as we go along. I think next point of call is back to Whiterun. Back to Whiterun, get to companions. Maybe do a couple more. Oh, didn't we have? Where is this? There's fast travel there. Got closer to it. Is there any balancing in place that makes you not want to default to stealth archer? Well, enemies are a lot smarter. Like you won't stay hidden non-stop. It will take you a long time to get to the point where you can stay in stealth. It's not impossible, but unless you are geared out of the wazoo, like perk pointed, full build, like end game, you'll play an archer, not a stealth archer. That makes sense. Just love the skybox. It's so good. Hey, Squish. Good to see you, dude. We're going the right way. The thing I don't like about recruitment is the stupid stamina regen debuff in combat. Makes no sense. Well, that's you need to pair things like, okay, so the stamina regen is because there are things in place that's supposed to force you to fight better. I get why people don't like it, but like, where is it? I went the wrong way to find this. Yeah, look. You know how I keep my stamina up in combat? Block. This perk recovers some stamina when blocking a hit. That's that simple. Between that and a little bit of restoration magic that I use to like top up stamina, you tend to find, unless there's something that completely debuffs your stamina, like the Draugr shouts, which is what killed us the last time.
In many forms, paintings, songs, or the bones in our path.
Orcish sword this time. We don't have the we don't have the strength to carry that bad boy. What bugs me a little bit is the shield is on your hand in first person, when your back in third. What you mean when I do this? I'm confused. Still in my hands. Tried on this modlist for the longest time, but it keeps overheating my CPU. Any tips? Downloading the list? I mean, what's your CPU? Yeah, it depends what you have, mate, to be honest with you. Could also be... Do you have Nexus Premium Like, that might be... I don't know if it's the download speeds that's throttling you still. Is this the version 2.0 or 2.10? Whatever the recentest one was 2 days ago. I haven't updated in 2 days. Do pure mages have to worry about stamina? Some. I wouldn't say you spec into stamina, but you still need to manage your stamina because actions still cost stamina. Where is this? Are we close? We're still not that close. Time to get our run on, boys. It's a bear. Need a lot. Camp time. Oh, actually a little bad place to camp as well. That just smells cairn over here. I think I could hear it. I can hear like imps or something. Oh god, there are imps. Oh my god! Oh my god! I was expecting I saw a bear! I wasn't expecting the imps. Oh my god. Alright. Good job we put the camp down. Wait, no! Oh, I didn't sleep, did I? Oh, I'm such a dingus. I should have slept. That's annoying. They backstrafed and blasted me with fireballs, man. That is crazy. I don't think Dawnbreaker would have saved me there either. I think actually though, I can travel to my campsite at the cost of gold. Alright, this time.
Fear not the knife, for it is our shield.
We'll go with slices, yeah.
Someone there? Over here!
Need to bait them. Bro, come on. They're so hard to hit. I think Fandor did me a solid though. It's when the second one joins in. They were hurt though. Jeez. 3 of them charging you at once. Nasty. I was expecting a bear. I think the bear ran away from the imps that were here. Bit of a torch. Where is this bear? There is the bear. Yeah, look, see, it's like almost dead. The imps definitely messed with that bear. I prefer LoreRim or Novice. LoreRim all the way, man. I much prefer it. It feels, I keep saying this, just your choices feel more impactful. Novice is like, it's like comparing a Captain America movie versus Logan. If you want to put it, let's put a Marvel spin on it. It's like, or like an Avengers movie versus Logan. Logan makes you feel more because it's a personal connection. It feels like a weighted story and there's stakes, whereas Avengers is an all-out, like, action-packed thing, right? I'm not a huge, massive fan of Marvel, but I'm using this as an example of, like, Avengers, you go there to watch a load of cool superheroes do cool shit. That's like kind of what Novice is like. Whereas Logan, the film, you're watching it like I don't know, it gets you in the feels more. You know what I mean? Maybe that's a bad example, but I've already stated that I think LoreRim feels more like a D&D campaign, whereas Novice feels like a looter slasher. A meal you made at home versus a 5-star restaurant? I don't know if that describes it well, because both mod lists are extremely well handcrafted, patched, and made with a lot of care. I don't want to downplay Novice. I just think the audience for each is different. Novice there's a lot to do and a lot for you to experience, but the experience itself, it feels it's not just about it being easier, but like you just immediately feel like you can do anything in Novice, whereas I think LoreRim, there's a great attention to detail, especially with Requiem slowing the player character down, dialing you down a little bit without it feeling like a straight up nerf. But I feel like there's a big adjustment period with Requiem mod lists in general. Like people who haven't played Requiem before, when they try it for the first time, you either like it and make meaningful choices, or you dislike that you're being forced into a route early on, you know? Did I pick up my camp? Oh, I did pack up my camp. Okay, I'm going back for the camp. But I guess that is a good stopping point, actually, guys. It is late here. It's almost 1 in the morning. I didn't even realise we've been having too much fun. We'll look out on a new day. We'll pack up camp. Roller working. Okay. Here's where we are after one session. We're level 6. Paladin heavy armor. Got the golden claw. We got Faendal. We got Janessa. And we got the beautiful tundra of Whiterun. Hell yeah. Why do Janessa and Faendal sleep? It's a good question. Maybe they don't sleep. You like Requiem because you have a build in mind and then start the playthrough? Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what this series is about, is trying to pseudo min-max this Paladin playthrough. But I will see you next time, guys. Until then. Oh, shaky, shaky. How do I get my mouse into my other screen? I always struggle with this. Like comparing Doom Eternal to The Last of Us. Very good, actually. That's the comparison I would make. The hair flows in the wind, right? It's a vibe.